Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me okay? The stream disconnected a couple times. I think I messed with the router, so we'll see if that works out. Let me just go over here real quick. You still hear me over there? Disconnected. Minutes. Try refreshing. There we go. Okay. Well, we'll see if Discord or Twitch is doing okay in a minute, I guess, here. But yeah, how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. I am doing pretty good, pretty good. I got the outlines for the next two videos, like, all laid out and everything. Like, the overall structure of the P4 video and another video. Which, I should be working on the SMT4 video and trying to get that current one done, but, you know, maybe I'll try and do that later today. I'll probably run out of time, though, but that's what tomorrow is for, I suppose, and the weekend, so. Try and get it out next Friday, so that's the deadline I'm kind of trying to aim for, so I'm sticking with that. But yeah, hope you guys are all doing well and everything. I'm doing pretty good, trying to get my sleep schedule in order. I'm doing a little bit better, I got up at like 7:10 instead of like 8 a.m. So, trying to get up at 7. Although partially that's due to Cats, because she wanted food and then she wanted out. So I was like, I'm up already. So. At least it wasn't the cat that pissed under the desk the other day. She's no longer allowed in my room. One of the cats. Not the one that's usually in my room anyway, but like, hi. I left my door open because I had to like pull a bunch of stuff out to clean my room, and I pulled out my like computer and like cleaned it out because it was full of dust. I hadn't cleaned it out for like year and a half or whatever. And so it's starting to struggle a little bit with the fans and everything. So I pulled it out and cleaned it out, and then so I left the door open while I was cleaning, and she got into my room and she pissed underneath the desk. Right under the desk too. So I had to like make sure I apply like 3 like applications of the cleaner just to make sure, you know, like it didn't smell. It was like right underneath the desk. Anyway. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well. I'm going to go ahead and get the game started up. It's going to be fun today. We got the last section of the Saejima story until we get to the end game, I think. So we're going to do a little bit more of the training. There's a little bit more of the boulder training with the dude in the basement that I think we're going to try and do. I want to get some armor and an accessory and then get the weapons repaired, and then we're going to head off and do whatever the final confrontation is for Saejima stuff. I don't know if that means fighting Majima. I assume that means fighting Majima. That should be interesting. I don't think I've ever fought any Majima as anybody but Kiryu, so it should be interesting. It'll be very funny if he starts like wave dashing like he did in Yakuza 3. Although I think that was partially because of how bugged Yakuza 3 remaster is, with like its 60 FPS thing where he just like dodges as twice the speed, so just wave dashes all over the place. Made the fight more enjoyable though, to be fair, so not all bad. Okay, so what should we do first? I think our best bet for getting a new accessory or armor or something is probably just to head over to Akiyama. Looks like there's also one sub-story underground. There's not a lot we can do above ground right now, or at least it's harder to get around right now because of the more police and everything. So our best bet is probably just to like not spend too much of time above ground and use like cabs and like other stuff to our advantage to get around. I also kind of want to try and turn in all of our garbage a minute and see how many points that gets us, so we can see about doing that maybe. I don't know if there's anything specific I need for weapons or equipment like late game, but yeah, Let me just use the taxi to get over there a minute so we can get our weapons fixed. I don't think we really need a new weapons for Saejima here. Because, like, what does he have? He has... Yeah, he has the knuckles. He has that elegant umbrella thing and the miniature sign. I think all three of those are decent for him. So we'll just need to do that and then fill up our inventory with healing items instead of random garbage we've been picking up off the street. Literally. Let's repair the weapons I have. It's kind of expensive. Kamiyama is always way too expensive, but whatever. Buy equipment / designs. Nah, whatever. Okay. Well, I did buy that armor from the pawn shop. I feel like that's probably fine. Yeah, because we're wearing the chainmail. I feel like that's probably fine as far as armor goes. I guess if this is all fixed, the only other thing we could do is we could deal with a new accessory, but I don't think Kamiyama sells too many of those. Mostly armor and weapons. Maybe his brother would on the rooftops there. Although, either way, we're kind of running low on money, and I don't have a good way of making more. Not without maybe doing some more of the dojo stuff. Could do that, but I don't know how long that would take. Actually, let me just hop down the manhole cover. This should take us underground a minute, so... Well, unless it takes us, what, into the sky? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this takes us into the basement, and then from here... I think we can just go across. Because going over there just takes us out, back... on the backside, which wouldn't be terrible. Hey guys, what's up? I thought the Millennium Tower was around here. You lost again? Oh, come on, my feet are killing me. You guys are literally underneath the Millennium Tower. Okay. Here's the theater transformer room. And then we can just head up this way, I think. See how much I remember of this map. Ah! Yes, okay. I think this is where I want to be. Oh, hello. Oh, we haven't checked keys. Speaking of Kamurocho, or sorry, of Millennium Tower, we haven't checked what we can get from keys. I should do that in a minute. Or should I hold off? No, I should just do it. Yeah. Oh, there's another one there. Okay. Okay, so... Let's go do the training, though, while I'm down here, because I think it's... Where's training? It's training... Because that's where the IF-7 is. That takes us over there. I think... Training is down in the sewers. So, I think my best bet is... Boss Majima sure played his cards right, huh? I never could get a read on Goro Majima. One minute he's leaving the Yakuza life behind, the next he's the top dog of the Tojo clan. It's all about Kamurocho Hills. After eternity in development hell, he still managed to get that shit built. The higher-ups notice that kind of thing. Majima hit the jackpot, alright. Everyone had long since written the project off. They called it a pipe dream. They didn't expect him to hire West Park's homeless folk and have his own Yakuza manage the whole thing. The man's a genius. A mad genius. At this rate, Majima's gonna end up as the Tojo clan's next chairman. I think if I go down this way, I can get down into the sewers. Let's see, so... And then this takes me further down. Because that's where No, this is the theater transformer room. This is where it came from. Although, actually, I could go back out this way if I want to check the lockers a minute. Kind of backtracking here, but oh well. Yeah, I think let's just go this way. What crimes are you doing right now? I think I'm about to go steal a bunch of things from lockers that aren't technically mine. And then I already had Kamiyama fix our illegal weapons. And then I think we're gonna go punch some rocks downstairs so we can get better at punching. And then... I think we're gonna... We're gonna go do some destruction of public property downstairs so we can get better at punching. And then... I think that's pretty much it. And I think we're gonna be good to go to the next story beat. Oh, hello? What's going on? This isn't a story, is it? Oh, it's the sub-story thing. Greetings, Suzuki-san. You sure it's alright meeting out public? I figure you must have a shady past of your own to worry about. I'm just trying to be considerate. I assume you'd prefer not to discuss the more dangerous jobs in front of Tadashi-kun? What kind of danger are we talking about here? We'd like you to take care of a certain individual for us. No killing. Find someone else. Don't worry. We wouldn't ask you to go that far. We just wanted you to work him over so thoroughly he'll never show his face in this town again. Though killing him certainly isn't off the table. Heh. Your target is a man by the name of Yoshinori Motoyama. Yoshinori Motoyama? Do you know of him? I believe he's a lieutenant of a Yakuza family once upon a time. No, however, he wanders the streets, homeless and alone. How far the mighty can fall. Still, they say fighting is like riding a bicycle. Even now, he's far too dangerous for our own agents to handle. And I drew the short straw, huh? It's good to see you so quick on the uptake. So what did he ever do to you? Nothing you need to know about. You need only focus on your work. For Tadashi-kun's sake. For reference, we received a tip that Motoyama's camping out near the north end of the hotel district. I look forward to hearing some good news. It was the Sasai family. Pardon? Sasai family, Tojo clan. That's where Motoyama's from. Is that so? Oh, interesting that you should know that. You learn something new every day. Farewell. God damn it. Never thought I'd see Motoyama Aniki again. Least of all like this. But I got a job to do. For Tadashi's sake. North end of the hotel district, huh? Guess I'll go poke around. Alright. I was wondering how to start that sub-story, so that's how. I think that's the only sub-story we really have left. Or at least that chain of sub-stories. Anything else is probably in the late game. Yeah, there's this random one, Running Woman. I guess we can come back to that one. At the very least, we should probably do the child jump scare one. Or the child sub-story one. Doing pretty good on the sub-stories. We can probably clean up any that we don't get done in the late game. So yeah, we'll just leave that last one till late game. We can come back and do that last one aside. I'd have to look up how to access it anyway. I think she just kind of like randomly like walked off or something. I can't even remember what the context was, to be honest. Yes, it does. Well, it makes beating up random people a lot more acceptable when you're doing it for the sake of a child. Okay. We're sorry. You really taught me a life lesson today. Haha. Better pay for it. No, no, take it. You got tattered Salmon X. Okay. Let me just throw some of the garbage in the box a minute. This should be right around where we need to be for the sub-story. North end of the hotel district. Yeah. Maybe he's up here on the right. Should be a homeless dude somewhere up here. Apparently if we're running with me, you just gotta find where she is. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea. She kind of, like I said, ran off. I have no idea where she is. I'd have to, like, look it up at this point, unless I run into her randomly, of course. But, yeah. Man, the cops are everywhere. Yeah, I think I gotta go back up. I could go and do the dojo stuff, too, but I might just leave that till late game, to be honest. I gotta see, like, late game what the best way to make money is, and it honestly might be the dojo. At the very least, I'd like to get one candidate through there just to try it out. It seems somewhat interesting, but it's not something super unnecessary. Oh, I think I see him there, yeah. Motoyama Anaki should be around here somewhere. Gosh, I was gonna pick up that trash before this cutscene. The dojo takes a while, but it's fun. Yeah, we could take some time and deal and try it out. Saejima? Motoyama Anaki. That you? What is this? Why are you here? And what the hell were you thinking? Why'd you shoot up Ueno's family? Where'd Sasai-san go? Calm down, Motoyama Anaki. How do you expect me to do that? I lost everything thanks to you. Our family was dissolved, Sasai-san vanished, and the Shibata family got promoted. Almost like the whole thing was a setup. And who lit the fuse on that bomb? You? Saejima? It's your fault my life went down the shitter. Anaki. After 25 years in hell, it's time to drag you down with me. Kamurocho man. Sorry about this, Anaki. Yeah, he's still pretty good at fighting, to be fair. Oh gosh. Hold on. Your message is so big it doesn't fit in the chat box. Hold on, I gotta scroll up and like read through that. One sec. Sorry about this, Anaki. If it's about the woman running thing, I'll probably just leave it, like I said, till the end game, when hopefully the cops aren't as big of a thing. I do want to do this one right now, but like with all the cops around, it's annoying to get around the city right now as Saejima. So I'll probably just wait till the late game, where I assume that isn't as much of an issue. You know, I lost everything 25 years ago myself. I'm not asking you to believe me, but that's why I came back, to find out the truth. So, what really happened back then? And why? Still trying to piece that together. But I can tell you this much. Yeah? Sasai-san is alive. Really? After all this time? He's changed a lot. Not for the better. But he's still our boss. So he's alive. Maybe that's enough. What are you gonna do next? I'm gonna leave. Somehow I feel like I can finally shut the door on the demons that have haunted me all these years. Yeah. And I'm sorry. Truth is, you're only a kid and way over your head. Just like I was. Don't worry about it. Just take care of yourself, Hanaki. I will. But tell me something, Saejima. Yes, sir? Kamurocho has been my prison for half my life. I've been too scared to set foot outside the city. I lost my boss, my rank in the Tojo. I didn't have the courage to skip town and live my own life. But you broke out of prison, didn't you? What did it feel like? Breathing free for the first time in a quarter century. Frankly, I still ain't used to it. I'm like a ghost paying a visit from the past. Oh. Still, it's not all bad. No? I made some new friends. Might be on the run, but I ain't lonely no more. That's good enough. Saejima, people are what make people happy. You're not in this alone, Aniki. If things get rough out there, don't lose it. Just come on back to Kamurocho. Back to your family. I'll remember that. Thanks, Saejima. Yeah. That does sound like it would hit pretty hard, Corgi. 25 years of hell, huh? Otayama Aniki had it rough too. Well, I got things to do. First, better tell Todoroki how the gig went. I reckon he'll send his stooge to the hideout. Okay. Nice. Was finally able to grab that garbage. All right. Let me go down. There should be a manhole over in Children's Park. Yeah, but like it's not. But like that dude was homeless as well, like homeless for the last probably 20 or so years. He also doesn't seem to be having too good of a time either. I don't know. We're not. I feel like at that point you're trying to play like. Trying to compare people's suffering is seems like a horrible idea. Commiserating suffering with others and trying to help others through suffering seems useful, but comparing your suffering to somebody else's doesn't seem very useful. Other than maybe as perspective, you know? But even with like saying, oh, my life is better than others, it's like, well, yeah, but that, yeah, okay, so you have both your arms. If you're still like getting slapped in the face by your dad every day, that's still bad. Like, it's trying to, I don't know. Some people, I remember having many a conversation in teenager spaces about whose suffering is worse and everything. And it's honestly just teenager stuff like, oh, I woke up in a pool of my own blood before. Oh, I, you know, tried to Minecraft myself before. Oh, I had my family members die. Just like stupid conversations like that, I remember. Oh, yeah. But like, I don't know. I just don't think it's like... Oh, this goes to purgatory. I don't need to be here right now. I just don't think it's worth, like, getting all, like, competitive. Being competitive about suffering as a losing battle. Holy cow, did I just accidentally find the best way to farm out garbage in this game? Does that reset the garbage in this area? Oh no, that's the best way to farm out garbage, isn't it? Is these two like little pieces of garbage here. Because you can just go in between this and purgatory. And it constantly refreshes, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm trying to get down to the sewers where the trainer and the garbage guy are. I just can't remember how to get down there, honestly. This place is a maze sometimes. It is wild how much Kamurocho has expanded without actually changing, like, the overworld map, you know? Like, everything looks pretty much the same on the overworld. It's just that they vastly expanded, like, the above and below areas. There's also some areas that we haven't been to even yet, even at this point, as either Saejima or Akiyama, because neither of them have access to areas that are, like, I guess, like Chinese or like Korean areas where with different, you know, groups or whatever, where you can't get in as like Akiyama or whatever. I can probably get to the sewers somehow here from Purgatory, right? I mean, that does take you to the sewers, but that just like goes right back out where we came in from. Protag 3 does speak Chinese, yes. I assumed that's where that was going, because they mentioned that you would need to be able to speak different languages to get into certain areas. And so I assume that's kind of what was going on. Ah. Oh, wait, there's an item box right there. Let me at least check his inventory. I don't know if I'm going to buy anything. Pretty good, Yearning Man. How are you? I gotta make some preparations and do a little bit more cleanup, and then we're gonna finish out Saejima's story today, so that'll be fun. Yeah. I'm not interested. Oh, you can order stuff. Oh, wait. No, that's just for picking. Okay, whatever. Dude has, like, nothing. Oh, you can't get out that way as Saejima. Okay. Fair enough. I assume you can come down here as Kiryu from that direction and stuff. Because Kiryu is like, yeah, I know where Purgatory is. Oh, I need to check the lockers, too. You can actually order stuff from your phone in Yakuza 5. Interesting. Okay. I'll try that then in a minute. I wanted to check the lockers anyway. I picked up quite a few keys since I last checked it. More garbage! Oh, that's... Sorry to hear that. Hope things get better soon for you. Gotcha. Okay. I just got to get it over there while avoiding all the cops that are around. Yeah, I feel like that manhole cover thing there between here and Purgatory there is probably your best bet of like farming out garbage, I guess, that I've seen so far, since it's able to reset the garbage spawns. Looks like you could get like about 4 pieces of garbage every time you reset. 3 or 4. Can't imagine where there'd be another spot that would be that fast or faster. Maybe there is though. Okay. It's probably an achievement for collecting a bunch of garbage. But apart from that, I'm not sure how much garbage you actually need for the dude down there. Ah. Shoot. I'm trying to grab one of these dude's legs and like twirl him around because I think I can do that now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I assume that if the other enemies are close enough, you can actually hit them with that too. Ooh! That was a nice knee to the jaw. A saucy 3,000 yen. All right. Dude's been eating pizza and pizza dippers. Got the marinara sauce all over his fingers. Oh gosh, now I'm just making myself hungry. Ah, gotta go around. Yeah, see, this is why I don't really want to do too much right now, is because, like, it's a pain getting around. Like, Yakuza 3 already doesn't have sprint, so having, like, cops posted up all over the place to, like, block off specific routes makes getting around a real pain. Oh, I can't even go over that way without getting in a chase. Let me just use a taxi to get to the southern half of Kamurocho a minute. Oh, that lug wants to fight, doesn't he? What's the closest I can get? Probably just like Tenkachi Street. Up, 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 up. Yeah, I don't want to have to chase down that woman while also, like, avoiding cops and getting chased around by the police. Oh, nice. What level does that make us? I should check what level we're at, because at 15 we can get that one ability. We have 4 orbs too, so we could get something a bit more expensive. Let's see, abilities, level 14. Okay, so when we level up again, I can get the Herculean spirit thing. Okay, so I think then I should grab something that's like 2 or less, so that way I have a point left over or so, and then that way next level up I can grab that ability, because whatever it is, apparently it's good enough that you have to like lock it behind being level 15. So grab an enemy. Yeah, this is interesting. Interestingly enough, Saejima has some attacks that you can only do while he's in low health. Let's grab this. Have an ability that I can do a better attack while grabbing an enemy. Try it out on the next schmuck that accosts us. But yeah, if we level up one more time, we'll be able to grab that that ability. I don't even know what it is. It doesn't even tell you until you get to level 15, but I assume it must be decent if they locked it behind such a high requirement. At least one would hope so. All right, let me grab this dude. Nice. Okay, let's open up those lockers, and then we'll go ahead and... Oh, You know, it's probably for the mall, isn't it? Shoot. Okay, whatever. Probably a lot of these are for like the mall one. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll head over there at some point. Because I don't think any of them are for this one, are they? Yeah, I don't see any that I can open here. Okay. Oh well. I'm sure I'll be back over there at some point. Let me just hop down the this thing here and see if that'll get me to the trainer and to the trash guy a minute. Oscar the Grouch down there. I love trash. Okay. Y'all remember that movie where it was like they went to Grouch Land and literally everybody was a grouch? Good times. Actually I need an item box there. I think I passed one actually. I think there's a phone that you can use as an item box somewhere nearby. Over here, maybe? Yeah, we're doing okay on keys. I'll have to clean them up at some point and like grab whatever I'm missing in the end game. There's the trainer. Hold on, I kind of want to see if I can figure out where the save point is here a minute. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think you have to have the right number, right? The right RNG number for that. It's been a minute since I've messed around with Undertale stuff. Ah, yes, the like gliding rat. Well, this just takes us out into the parking lot, which isn't bad, actually. Let me go over here. I think one of these connects to the... Oh, another key. Yeah. I love being obsessed with garbage. There's a lot to be obsessed with there. A lot of garbage. Yeah, here we go. Here's the underground mall. Okay, so... Well, at least we can check the locker key over here, and then there should be a save point up above. There's got to be one that's closer to the garbage man, but one thing at a time. Bloody binding, that is pretty much useless. Magnetized metal, crafting material. Small motor, crafting material. Gauntlets, actually decent, I think. Yeah, I think that's an accessory we can actually use. I do have one an empty accessory slot right now, so. Gravity converter. I'm sorry, what? The instructions call this thing a gravity converter prototype. Could this be for real? Interesting, interesting. And bloody cloth. All right. We could defy gravity. For real? Everything that we're dreaming of could soon be ours. All right, let me grab out... Where would this even be? Okay, we have to come up with a different plan because I don't think this is... I can't, like, carry all of the garbage at once. I'm the trash man. I'm carrying all the garbage. Garbage. Okay. Speaking of garbage, there's probably another one right over here, yeah. Send it to the item box. There's got to be an item box access point somewhere closer than that. What can I trash you for? Just getting right up in his business on that one, okay. Nice. 5,000 some points, okay. Or garbage. Let me see if... I gotta find that item box spot, because, like, there's no way I can keep running up there and down here over and over again, right? There's gotta be a closer, like, spot to change, to, like, access the item box. I mean, maybe there's one, like, right up here or something? I guess there is. Time to get nuked by Asgore, maybe. I feel like I got fairly good at the game. I feel like the only real problem I had with my first playthrough of Undertale was just the where's all my trash? I know I had more trash than that. Was the fight against Metaton, because I couldn't figure out that you could fire at first. Like, I just didn't realize you could fire the beam. I guess that was all the trash. Can you appraise this stuff in your item box? Maybe? Here, let's try it. So if I grab... Let me just throw this in the item box. We pull out this, this, and this. This, this, and this. And then... Yeah, that's true. No, it wasn't the points thing. It was just I didn't realize you could actually shoot. So I like was how do you dodge these beam attacks? Like with the disco ball, because I did not realize you could use actually shoot. So I just didn't realize you could do it during, like, the second phase of the fight, I guess. Or I didn't think to shoot the, like, disco ball. Okay, so I've got a couple pieces of garbage in the item box. So if I go and talk to the dude, appraise trash. Oh, he can just appraise it while it's in the item box. I don't need to carry it on me. All right, that makes this so much easier. Okay, good luck. All right, green store. What can I buy with like 6,000 points? I have a full inventory. Oh, there's a key over there. I'll have to grab that in a minute. Dragon flak vest for 48,000. Okay. Yeah, it's mostly, I think, just crafting stuff. Okay. I'll keep just saving up for now. I'll probably need to grab that stuff at some point, but 48,000 points is quite a bit, so. Oh my gosh. Grab it. Grab it. There we go. Nice. Okay. No, the lock your key down. All right, where's training? Let's go punch some boulders a minute. That's not there. I think it's over. Yeah. It's up to the left. Stronger pickaxe? Oh, block a super ally. Oh, I have to go grab a chunk. I have to go get the ash wood and then go over to Kamiyama Works and make a better pickaxe for this. Okay. Interesting. Let me see if I have a piece of ash in the item box. Otherwise, I'll just, I mean, how many more trainings do we have? Training abilities, master abilities. Here it is. We have 2 more. Okay. Yeah, I mean, might as well go see if I at least have the piece of ash. If I already have it, I can head over to Kamiyama and see about getting this built. Otherwise, I can just do this later. Huh, I didn't notice, but Millennium Tower is written on there in English. Let's see, so I don't know, maybe in gear. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, fair enough. I'll do this later then. Looks like I'll have to do the rest of the training later. Unless I want to track down some ash wood. I could look up where to get some maybe, but I could also just wait until we have the shared item box, and then I might have one with one of the other characters. That's fine. We can do the other trainings later. I don't think there's any point in doing IF7 yet, because we need to put more bosses in there. It would be good to level up again, but it's not. Kamiyama has Ashwood? Oh, okay. Maybe I can. All right, might as well worth checking it out then. Let me run up over to where he is. Other thing we could do is check in with his brother too, the other Kamiyama. I think he was setting up a shop on the rooftop somewhere. Could check that out a minute. Might have some new weapons or something for us. Although we don't have a ton of money. I have 100K, which is decent, but it's not enough. Never enough. View designs. Ooh, Dragon Slayer. Huh. If I have the Sakura Storm, I can make that with the Ancient Steel and Eye of the Dragon I already have. Interesting. The Photo Blade, which is always fun. Some good weapons there. Do I have enough money to make all of these? I actually technically do, except for I need the Sakura Storm, which I assume costs some money as well. It's probably in some, like... Where would I even get the Sakura Storm? I could make the Photon Blade a minute. I actually have pretty much everything I need except for a battery. Well, I'd need to make the Photon Blade MG, and then I could upgrade to the PG. Well, one thing at a time. Huh. Could also make Dragon Grudge gloves, Hungry Wolf gloves. Interesting. Oh, they have I see they have HP drain. That's funny. Okay. Man, I gotta dig into like the weapons a little bit more here in the late game. But yeah, he doesn't say anything about having Ashwood, so I don't know. Buy equipment or designs, maybe. Yeah. I wonder what the fastest way to make money in this game is. Hold on. Yakuza 3 make money. Oh, sorry, Yakuza 4. My bad. Gambling. Okay. Using gambling. Cheating items. Fair enough. Alright, I'll do that in the late game. When we have a shared wallet and everything. That way I can pool everybody's funds together to start with a larger initial bet. Plus I can have all the gambling items from the lockers at that point. Yeah. Alright, I'm not going to worry about weapons until then. I think we're doing okay on those, to be honest. Alright, whatever. I'm not going to worry about the rest of the training then for now. I'm not going to worry about weapons. We already checked the lockers. Let me just go back and check on that one kid's sub-story a minute. And then maybe finish that out. And then we can move on to Majima and like the final confrontation for Sajima's story. Cop there. I'll have to work my way around. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, there are ways to get some money in this game for sure. Okay. Yeah, which we might get to Tanemura's introduction today, depending on how long this last section of Sajima's story takes. But yeah, let me save a minute, just in case. Yeah, we'll wait until everybody's like got a shared wallet and I can pool funds and items and like make weapons for people. I assume to transfer over items I just have to put them in the item box and then you can pick them up as any character, I assume. Congrats on beating Asgore. Well, beating, yeah. I guess that would be considered beating. Ah, I went too far south. I think I got off track when I had to get around with the police officers. Where? Oh, that dude. Can I go behind him? Man, I can't even go behind him. Okay. I'll have to go around the, this way. Okay. Sounds good, Nash. I hope you and your grandma are doing well. Hey! Hey! I think we're just finishing up, like, a little bit more of Saejima stuff. Not everything, but a little bit of Saejima stuff, and then we're gonna go to his, final section of his story here. And then we get to start the new character today, so that should be fun. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Hope you're having a good time with your grandma. Hopefully. Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long this section, last section of Saejima stuff is. Ah. No, we haven't done that yet. Not unless you're talking about the sub-story where he has to go beat up his homeless Aniki. That we just did. Yeah, we still haven't had the confrontation with Saejima yet. Or sorry, Majima. Yep. Yeah. As soon as I can, like, get to... as soon as I can get back to the hideout properly... These cops are being a pain. I can, finish up that kid sub-story. We're gonna get to that, I think. A wrench? I think you guys got a couple of screws loose. You know what? Screw you, buddy. Wow. My brother had long hair for a long time, and it kept getting in the shower. And every time I would ask him to clean it out of the shower, he's like, "Oh, I'm saving it for a wig." And I'm like, "Gosh dang it, then save it somewhere else." Thank you. Appreciate my bad puns. You're a rebel. I appreciate that. Not most people appreciate my puns. Including me. All right. Yes, you. How'd it go, Suzuki-san? Motoyama skipped town. He ain't coming back. Yes, one of our agents confirmed it. I knew we could count on you. Don't forget my pay. Oh. I wouldn't dream of it. Shall I apply to the repayment of Tadashi-kun's debts? Yep. Oh, and just out of curiosity, Suzuki-san, did you happen to have some history with this Motoyama? Oh, if looks could kill. All right, if you don't want to answer, so be it. Goodbye now. All right. It says there's another sub-story in here. I assume if I talk to the kid, Nope. It was there. Pardon the intrusion. What do you want? More work, of course. What now? Let's discuss this somewhere more private, shall we? Doesn't get more private than my own hideout. Hi, I'm back. Hey, Tadashi. Yeah, have a seat. You... Well, hello there, Tadashi-kun. You look well. I'm so glad. Are you going out on another job, big guy? Yep, looks that way. Mind holding down the fort while I'm out? Yep. Actually, I'd like Tadashi-kun to come along this time. Best to have a good reason. It would just work out well, in a number of ways. But if you'd rather not, we can always call this assignment off. What do you think, Tadashi? I don't mind. Such a good boy. So, where are we headed? To Underground Coliseum of Purgatory. Are you familiar with the place, Suzuki-san? More or less. Good, then. Your next job will take place there. I'm certain you have preparations to make, so Tadashi-kun and I will head out now and meet you there. As if I'm gonna leave you alone with Tadashi for a second. Kid sticks with me. Try to appreciate your position here, Suzuki-san. Regardless of the circumstances, I am your client. You work for me. I do believe it's in your best interest to do as I say. Don't worry, big guy. I'll be fine. Alright. Just let me tell you one thing. And what might that be? If you harm so much as a single hair on this kid's head, it won't end well for you. Tadashi-kun is an esteemed customer of mine. I'll treat him with the utmost care. If that's all, then, we'll be waiting for you in Purgatory. Meet us by the front desk of the arena. Underground Coliseum in Purgatory, huh? Sounds like I might have to fight there again. Worried about Tadashi. Better have hustle over to the arena. Hits them with a fan. Fantastic! Grabs out a sledgehammer. Hammer time! I mean, if it sounds like it would be an Arnold Schwarzenegger line, that's probably about right. I used to meet you. Chill out. You know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. You can't ambush. Project Zomboid's a lot of fun. I got into a stint of playing Project Zomboid there for a while. I haven't touched it in like a while, but yeah. It's a really good game. Really enjoyed my time with it. When I was playing like with other people and stuff. It's a very intense game, but that can also be good. Yeah. Fantastic. I haven't played Dead Rising. I really do have to at some point. I put it on the poll multiple times for Halloween and stuff, but last time I lost out to Dead Space, which, you know, understandable. Disappointing, but understandable. It's interesting how Saejima has unique animations for his normal basic attacks with a sword. You should. I never finished 2. Yeah. Yeah, I own, I think the first 3 on Steam or whatever. So, we'll have to at some point. Be right up my alley. Be right up the Sega alley too, right? Go around blasting zombies with the Mega Man's arm while wearing the little robot dude's head. Yeah. Some of the Mega Man games seem fun. Mega Man Legends and its spin-off and stuff are fun. Gets desperate and picks up a oh, was it called? A shaving blade. I must ask you a question, but I'll shave it for later. Pulls out a knife, stabs him in the chest. Thank you very much. Pulls out a gun and shoots him. Beretta not. I'm a great chef. Here, have my knuckle sandwich. I need to start Dragon Quest 3 remake soon. 1 and 2 are coming out in October. Okay. Yeah, that's how I feel about like the Atlas stuff, where it's like, oh boy, I'm glad I could finish this game so I can get immediately into the next Atlas game. Yeah, because even if Persona 4 Revival is probably the only Persona game that's coming out next year, and then you get Persona 6 the year after that or whatever, there'll probably still be at least one more Atlas release in terms of like SMT or something in the next year or so. Who knows, maybe they'll even announce like the next Metaphor sequel or whatever, or prequel. There's a decent chance that they go prequel instead of sequel. I feel like they could move in either direction with that world. Alright, let's go fight some dudes, as per usual. Here I am. What do you want me to do? I want you to take part in a special match tournament, Suzuki-san, and I want you to win. Special what? Unlike regular tourneys, the special match tournament allows the use of weapons. However, you alone will be competing and winning, mind you, without any weapons whatsoever. So I'm the only guy going in with a handicap. This ain't like all those other gigs, is it? Is this even a job at all? I have my reasons for giving you this assignment. Feel free to refuse any time. Who's refusing? And to make absolutely certain you will use no weapons, Tadashi-kun and I will be watching your every move. Why'd you have to drag the kid into this? What, just to watch? What kind of pointless? Heh, not quite. Oh yeah? Let's just say, it's educational. What are you talking about? I want the boy to see his oh-so-gallant benefactor putting his life on the line to pay off his debts. What's the use in showing him that? I want you to understand that this tournament is no walk in the park. It's unlikely you'll make it out unscathed. In fact, I wager you'd be lucky to lose only a limb or two. What can happen when you burden a trusted friend with your own financial obligations? He may be a child, but I believe Tadashi-kun here has a responsibility to see the answer to that question. That's sick. Some things a kid ain't meant to see. Considering my own personal philosophy, don't get me wrong, I'd like nothing better for you to win, of course. So fight, and fight well. You wouldn't want to check out right in front of the boy now, would you? Don't worry about me, big guy. So what's my payment this time around? Let's see. Complete this job and I'll consider the debts repaid. If I win this thing, you'll let Tadashi's sister go? Yes, that's right. Do your best out there. Big guy. Hear that, Tadashi? Once I'm done here, your sister's free. We shall be watching from the audience then. Speak to my underling when you're ready. I like how he literally just called him an underling to his face. Yeah, I'm good. Let's go. Alright. I mean, this isn't going to be that much different. The only thing is I can't pick up the weapons after I defeat them. I think I've already got the upgrade that I can guard, yeah, against, like, knives and stuff when I'm in heat mode, so. The only thing I can't really guard against is guns, which I'm sure, like, one enemy will have, because of course, right? Oh, that's funny. He actually is watching from, like, the sideline. You can see him, down there. Yeah, I have to be in heat mode is the only thing. I can't use items either. Okay. Dang. Okay. Kicking my ass here. Oh my gosh, I went for the grab and he stabbed me. Yeah, Saitama cannot handle, like, quick enemies too well. If they can't be, like, staggered. So any, like, quick bosses he has a real hard time with. Jeez, okay. Low health. That was not good. Alright. Oh, hello. A scream mask? Oh, it doesn't restore my health at all between fights. Oh, that's not good. Down on the ground. Oh, this is gonna be close if I have another fight. Oh, this is not good. Okay. And of course there's a guy with a gun. All right. Oh no, it's this. No, it's these attack animations too. Oh, fudge. No, it's these. No, it's the worst possible. Oh, matchup for Kamiyama. Come on. No! Fudge. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna... Is it just gonna put me at the health I had before? Okay. Let's see if I can win with this much health. Otherwise I can load and try again. Oh, shoot. Okay. Music is good, though. All right. Lock in. Stubborn time. No, I'm not switching to easy difficulty game. Don't insult me like this. I've dug myself in this hole. I'm gonna win. I'm just gonna get stubborn and I'm gonna get good and I'm gonna win, all right? Oh. That's the plan. Gotcha. Ha! See? Just be better. Yeah, just be better, gamer. I was doing that too, yeah. For a little while there when my hair was kind of long. Although I ended up looking more like Draco Malfoy than Nishiki. Well, I won. Just like I said I would. Hey, where's Tadakoro? Where's Tadashi?
Oh.
Don't be concerned. They've already departed. I completed the job. Tadashi gets to see his sister. That was the deal. So where's the boy? If you'll just... I asked you where Tadashi's at. Get Todoroki back here now. I see you won't listen to reason. Excuse me? Such a pity. The boss didn't want me to hurt you, but I suppose this was bound to happen. Where's Tadashi, and what the fuck's Todoroki up to? You're much too dangerous. What are you getting at? My boss wanted a puppet, someone he could string along, but you're too wild, too powerful to be used like that. A puppet who breaks his strings can't be controlled. Excuse me? But now that you know who the puppet master is, he can't just exit stage left. It'd be easier for him to just dispose of you. So he tried to get you killed under the pretext of doing one less job for him. What bullshit. Sounds like something an asswipe would come up with, though. And then just, like, low health animation. I am, like, have no health. Alright. Alright. That should be enough to get us going. Where are we supposed to go? Did you see a man with a kid around here? Yes, I saw a man with a child head further in that way. A little kid down here? Do you see a guy with a kid around here? You know, I did. They didn't look like father and son.
No.
Why? Are they friends of yours? That freaking brat got my new shirt dirty. Hush! It's your fault for dragging us down to the sewer so you can gamble. And besides, I bought you that suit. Oh, right, sorry. They went into that manhole there. It sure didn't look like the boy wanted to, though. Yeah, or Virgil, who can just swap to an entirely different head model whenever he touches his hand to his forehead. Yeah. It's funny how they, like, worked that in DMC Theory, where it's just, like, Dante head model, cut over to, like, just show him kind of, like, putting his hand up to his forehead, and then just, like, now it's the Virgil head model. Just... Yeah. The hair physics are hard, especially back on the PS2. The only game I can think of that has some like really interesting hair physics is Todoroki. Where do you think you're going? Oh. Sorry, I had to look over on my shelf. Shadow of the Colossus. Shadow of the Colossus. But, you know, that was like a major focus point of that game, is like the giant beast with like the hair physics and stuff. Oh, big guy! Damn it all. That barely slowed you down. Hey, what's your deal, anyhow? Whatever you mean. Don't you play dumb with me. You promised to let Tadashi's sister go free. Well, I lied. Come any closer and I'll wring the brat's neck. So, the hired killer who slaughtered 18 Yakuza in cold blood has a soft spot for a little orphan boy. You're just trying to hurt that boy. I got room on my list for 19. Ooh, okay. Stay back. Yeah, I kept my end of the bargain. Time for you to keep yours. Never played the remake on PS4? I have it. I have not played it. Either the original or the remake. Not sure if I should play the original first, then the remake later in life, or just like play the remake. Either would be good. You don't get it, do you? I'll kill him. I mean it. Don't give me that crap. A promise is a promise. A promise. You sound like a broken record. Fine, I'll tell you. This little wretch is precious big sister. I pawned her off to the Yakuza for 3 million yen. You sold Akiko to the Yakuza? Hold up, 3 million? But Tadashi's old man was in for 5. That don't sound right for a greedy money greedy money grubber like you. The debt who was paid off ages ago with the insurance money that came in with a pair Brat's parents died. And let's just say 21 is funnier than 20. Also, all those dudes we threw off the roof earlier. You piece of shit! Maybe I am a piece of shit, but I'm a rich piece of shit. And guess what? His father was only dead to me in the first place because I conned him into it. Winners make money and losers go broke. As long as I get what's mine, the rest of the world can burn. So cheating people out of their money makes you a winner? Do you even hear the words coming out of your mouth? Quiet! It's like that. It's that imbecile's fault for getting himself duped. And you were supposed to get yourself killed off in that damn tournament. Now my planets are all fucked. You ruined my family. I hate you. Oh, you little shit. Good job, Tadashi. But he... Damn it. You ain't going nowhere. Chase time? Chase time. Come here, you little shit. What universe was that? Oh, oh. Man's a freight train. Oh, yeah. What do you want from me anyway? Wait, I know. Is it money? I'll give you as much as you want. Just, please. Todokoro, you're way, way beyond any hope of redemption. Spare me a lecture. Why this over a measly 5 million? It's his father's fault he got taken. If he didn't want to get cheated, he shouldn't have borrowed money. Quit trying to cover your ass. A cheater's a cheater. Doesn't take big words and fancy suits to see that. But fine, if you want to whine and cry like a spoiled brat, I'll bend you over and spank you like one. Very well, I suppose I'll have to simply kill you myself. I'll still be rich and powerful, and you'll be dead. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Come here, you. Hey, Todokoro, who'd you sell Tadashi's sister to? The Takatsu family. And tell me, where's this Takatsu family office? Theater Alley. Poor Akiko. I can't believe he sold her to the Yakuza. Come on, quit whimpering and man up. But she's gone. Wrong. We know exactly where your sister is. All we gotta do is pick her up. But head on back to my hideout for now. We gotta talk about where to go from here. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay, let's go pick up something to eat and then head back to the hideout then, I guess. We're just gonna let him walk by himself? Alright. I don't feel comfortable doing that after he literally just got kidnapped 5 seconds ago, but whatever. Let's just head over to the steak place. It's real nearby. And then I'll waddle my way over to the hideout in a minute. Nah, it's pretty mild. He could just stand to have his ass blasted a bit more, I think. Shame they don't give him a bigger health bar, so I can't beat him up more. Oh well. Do I have to go all the way around? Is there like... I'm trying to remember if there's a cop here that makes me go all the way around. I don't see one. Oh, rich dude. I'll fight you. Yeah. That's the plan. Must be getting close on that. I assume Todokoro is going to show up one more time with some, like, henchmen. No way a petty dude like that's going to let us just get away without coming back around again. Yeah, I don't know either. I think it's just supposed to be a silly wig. Gold-plated toughness infinity. All right, send it to the item box for now. I don't need that to be carrying that around. All right, let's not get turned around here. Almost to... Yeah, here we go. Oh wait, this is just the parking lot. This isn't the shoot. I need the subway entrance. I think it's nearby though. Nope. It's way to the north. Okay. We are a lot farther south than I thought we were. My bad. I don't want to deal with you. Ah, there's a police officer right there, and I can't sneak behind them, which is so annoying. Honestly, I would take the chase at this point, because now I have to walk all the way around the Millennium Tower. I'm trying to get to the hideout over by Market, the subway over by Market Square, but with the police officer, I have to walk all the way around. Oh, can I? You might be right, actually, now that I think about it. That would save me a lot of time. Dang, okay. Well, that would have saved me a lot of time. Oops. They gotta let us use the MCU cover, just capping sometimes and maybe specs. Sorry, what? Honestly, I forgot that there was a passage there. I only think about this place when I'm thinking about the lockers. Feels weird we can't interact with the vending machines now. Yeah. Pretty much. Tadashi? I'm gonna go get my sister. Don't underestimate the Yakuza, boy. What do you think you'll accomplish on your lonesome? Rescuing my sister, that's what. I know I can do it. Tadashi. Damn that boy. Jumping the gun like that. He'll get his ass kicked on his own. Best to go to the Takatsu family office down the theater alley and reel the kid in. All right. Well, back over to Theater Alley. Okay. So how can we get there from where we are now? We should be pretty close. Hold on. Let me walk out the front door here a minute. Although it might be faster to... Yeah, because there's Theater Avenue, Theater Square, Theater Alley's over there. I don't think we can go left. I think, yeah, there's a police officer right there, so I think we gotta go out the other way. Yeah, Kiryu picked this outfit for him. We were joking about how it's the don't come to school tomorrow outfit, pretty much, right? You're the one who helped that woman escape. What gives? Where did she go? You'll tell us, all right? Even if we have... Oh, this must be that other sub-story. Okay. Apparently, no wonder I never found this sub-story, because I forgot that passageway even existed. But yeah, he has that like military surplus, like don't come to school tomorrow kind of thing going on, really. But which makes it even funnier that Kiryu is the one who chose it. Excuse me, what do you want? I work as a scout for Shine, a hostess club on Pink Street. None of that made a damn lick of sense. Let's walk it back and start over at Scout, yeah? Scout's like a doorman, I guess. Oh, a doorman. Should said so in the first place. So what's going on? Sheen? From Planet Sheen? You know those men in black you just fought off? There's some lurking around our club, too. And? I was just wondering if you happen to know who they are? Nope. Sorry. Oh, alright. I suppose I'll have to alert the police then. With those creeps hanging around, our guests don't feel safe. We're losing business, and fast. Yeah, he does. Kiryu would wear socks and sandals, wouldn't he? It's fine, though. If you don't know, you don't know. Thanks anyway, and sorry to have bothered you. So those suits have some buddies over on Pink Street, huh? Gotcha. So if I wanted to follow up on that, I could. I'm more concerned about, like, the boy who ran off to fight the Yakuza all on his lonesome, though. I just watched that man and woman light their own cigarettes in sync. Ah, gosh darn it. You gotta be kidding me. This is why I don't want to do sub-stories right now. Look, he's right freaking there, and there's a cop here, and I can't sneak by him at all, can I? Oh, no, wait, it's a chase cop. Nice. I can get past him then. Even if I have to do the chase, I can... Yeah, there we go. That works. Okay. But yeah, stuff like that is why I don't want to do sub-stories right now. I'm getting real sick here, a loudmouth squirt. I told you, I don't know no Akiko. Now scram! I hate you. I hate all of you! Hey. Hey now. Why don't you go pick on someone your own size? Like you? If you got a problem, old timer, I'm all ears. Waste of breath. Some folks just can't see straight till you knock some sense into them. You know, I don't think I've been using heat actions enough. I still haven't gotten the, like, bounce heat actions timing down. I can kind of do it, but it's a little funky. I think my best bet is the, like, the one hit bump. And if you get him right, you can kind of get it, but... Only 45. Who the goddamn are you anyway? Broke my fucking nose. Sorry, Bikai. Tadashi, you can't take on all your problems alone. That ain't courage. That's called being reckless. There's times when a man's gotta fight, but when he does, he better not lose. You understand me, boy? Yes, sir. In case you forgot, Tadashi, I got a sister too. I know. When I was 12 years old, my ma and pa died. Me and Yasuko were wound up with some relatives. Uh-huh. I say relatives, but we're talking like 8 times removed. They took us in, treated us great. Not like what happened to you guys. We both felt like we were imposing on them. Nothing either of us could do to quit feeling that way. So I left, and took Yasuko with me. Then what happened? I was just a kid, so I couldn't get an honest job. But we did whatever we had to stay together. Little Yasuko even cooked for the two of us. Why didn't you just wait like a couple more years? Like, why couldn't you have just waited until you could at least hold a stable job? Was it hard? Not so long as I had my sister smiling beside me, but one time Yasuko got real sick. Oh no. Runaways don't get health insurance. Would have cost an arm and a leg for surgery in a hospital room. We were barely surviving. Couldn't get a loan. I got desperate. Started walking the streets, picking fights with anyone over nothing. Being in a street fight was the only time I felt like I could just forget about everything else. Till one day, I picked a fight with the wrong guy. The man was old enough to be my dad, just up and beat the crap out of me. I started crying, thinking how pathetic, how miserable I was. Was that the man who helped you? You guessed it. That was Sasai-san, the man I owe my life to. Oh! Man, I kind of wish you got this backstory before, because it's impossible to do this backstory, I think, before you get to Purgatory. But I kind of wish you could, because then you could see, like, the man who saved, like, that helps me understand why he's so loyal to Sasai-san and everything. Like, this puts it a lot more into perspective. And so the man, you know, who he was so loyal to, who he was willing to kill other people for, you know, like, to put him ahead and everything. He finally finds him again after 25 years. And he's like, you know, basically a shell of a human being at this point. Yeah, it does. Like, you still feel the emotion, but I feel like this would have helped me understand it a little bit better and have a little bit more emotional weight. He saw me crying and he said, "Why are you so sad?" Me, the kid who tried to kick his ass. I wound up spilling my guts about me and Yasuko, blubbering about her illness. And what did he do? He said to me, "You've come a long way, boy. Fought hard on your own." And then he took care of everything, getting Yasuko into the hospital, even paying for her surgery. Wow, all that happened to you? When I first met you, you reminded me of me. And that's why you helped me? Yep, it's my turn to pay that kindness forward. So, do you want me to help you get your sister, Tadashi? Whatever it takes? Uh-huh, whatever it takes. I'm scared, but nobody's gonna stop me. Not even you. Then stay out of trouble, alright? From here on, I got your back. I'm gonna see you reunited with your sister. No one stopped me yet. Not loan sharks, not the Yakuza, not the cops. So breathe easy. Okay. Thank you, Uncle Suzuki. It's Saejima. My real name, it's Taiga Saejima. Oh. Thank you, Uncle Taiga. And, I'm sorry I ran off like that. It was stupid. No sweat. Just goes to show how much you miss your sister. Come on, buddy. Let's get a move on. We're gonna save your sister. Yes, sir! Pans up to the PS3 wall exterior. Who are you? We got business with the patriarch of Takasu family. Get him out here. Our boss doesn't talk to fuckwits, least of all dead ones. Alright. Well. Yeah, pretty much figured that's how that was gonna go. Come on, I just want to talk, so take a seat. Oh, hello. You know, all that TV's bad for your brain. You know, drinking's bad for your health. Oh, stop whining. This wine's got a nice sharp taste to it. Hold on. I got one more. Come on, stop horsing around. What's all the commotion, you two? What business do you have with me? So you're Takasu, my sister. Give me back my sister. I beg your pardon? Please, sir, leave this to me. Get behind me, Tadashi. I don't know what you want, but don't think you can smash up a Yakuza office and waltz right out on again. Don't worry, I ain't waltzing nowhere. You need to cool... whatever. You need to cool off. I don't know, that one doesn't quite work as well. Is there any good... Do I have any more here? I mean, I do have one. But it's only because of his name. Oh, looks like we've blown a fuse. So a few days ago, I got a replacement Xbox controller from GameStop with a warranty, and the buttons are not right, as I basically traded in a problem for a new problem. I'm just thinking sense. Yeah. Yakuza challenge, you're not allowed to use a heat action unless you can come up with a pun for it. Or a one-liner for it. Damn, that hurts. Who the hell even are you? Takasu-san. This young man is named Tadashi. He'd like a word with you, so please give him a second of your time. My sister, Akiko is here somewhere. Let her go. So you are Akiko's. Yeah. Stop. Oh. Akiko? Yeah. GameStop is not great. Don't do anything bad to Uncle Tatsuya. Akiko! Tadashi? Tadashi, is that you? Akiko. So this whole time he's been homeless and she's been like the adopted daughter, basically. I see. Looks like we got more than a few wires crossed. No wonder we blow a fuse. Sorry for coming in full tilt like that without knowing the whole story. I'm sorry too.
Yeah.
Not at all. It's really that loan shark Tadakoro's fault anyway. Besides, my men, especially Fuse, can stand to learn there's always a bigger fish. Hello, Lupa. What's good of you to say? So you're Tadashi-kun, hmm? That's me.
Oh.
I should have introduced myself earlier. I've been taking care of your sister as her adoptive parent. My name is Tatsuya Takasu. And I'm Akiko's little brother, Tadashi Inoue. I'm in 4th grade. Tadashi, sit down. Oh, sorry, sis. When Uncle Tatsuya took me in, I knew you'd be worried about me, so I wrote you a letter. But our real uncle said you ran away. I was worried sick. I looked for you everywhere. Yeah, sounds good, Nash. I'm sorry, but I was so worried about you. I know. You went through a lot of trouble to find me. It's not like I'm mad or anything. Oh, yeah. The big guy here is Taiga Saejima-san. I met him in Kamurocho and he's been looking out for me. Thank you, Saejima-san. I appreciate you helping my brother. Seriously, you're the only reason I got to see my sister again. Thanks for everything. Yeah, it's only one or two usually people behind the counter or just in the shop in general at any one time. The other thing too is that they've been doing a lot less game and a lot more stop, or rather slop. Just like a lot of like plushes and toys and stuff, which, yeah. Pokemon cards and all that. Just couldn't turn my back on a kid in trouble, that's all. I hardly did nothing, so you can ease up on the thanks. Making me embarrassed here. If you don't mind my asking, why'd you wind up adopting Akiko anyhow?
Oh.
It pains me to say this. My wife and I have not been blessed with children of our own. We tried adoption, but my business being what it is, it never got off the ground. We had just about given up on ever having a child. Then one day I had to stop by the office of that stingy loan shark named Tadakoro. And that's when I saw Akiko-chan. When I saw how that fiend was treating her, my wife and I agreed we should take her in and raise her as our own. And are you happy living here, little lady? When I heard he was a Yakuza, I was scared at first. But Uncle and Auntie were both so kind. They really do treat me like their daughter. Akiko.
Oh.
What do you say, Tadashi-kun? Would you let me adopt you too? That way you could live together with Akiko-chan. After all, I've been thinking I'd like to have an heir. Uncle Tatsuya. Siblings shouldn't have to live apart. If it's all right with you, won't you join our family here? What do you think, Tadashi? Takasu-san's offer is loads better than living on the streets with your uncle, ain't it? Tadashi? I'm sorry. Do you mind if I ask why not? Takasu-san, it's so nice of you to let me live with my sister again, and I love the idea of being a family. But if I come and live with you two, it'd be like I'm still running away. I'd be letting our relatives in the country get away with what they did to us. Saejima-san taught me a man doesn't run away. He stands his ground and fights back. Yeah, but you're a boy, not a man yet. So I'm going back to the country house. And once I can support myself, I'll come back to Kamurocho for my sister. Tadashi. I think you took the wrong lesson from this, Tadashi. And when I grow up, I'll be a police officer. Somebody who helps people in trouble. I'll be strong, just like Saejima-san. So No, that's just fine. So, you want to be a police officer and help people? Well, I think you'd make a fine policeman, Tadashi. Also in Target, they might have an Xbox 360 controller. Oh, you mean those replica Xbox 360 controllers that are made by Hyperkin that I have talked about on stream before? and have shown in a Box of Crap episode before, yes, those are very good. They are very accurate to the actual Xbox 360 controller in terms of feel and weight. I would recommend them very much for PC gaming or Xbox gaming in general. I like the feel of the Xbox 360 controller quite a bit, and I think they work out pretty well. Tadashi Saitama loves jail. I love jail. No, that's just fine. So you want to be a police officer and help people? Well, I think you'd make a fine policeman, Tadashi. I understand completely, but Akiko is still your sister, so please come by to see her whenever you like. Anytime at all. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Tadashi. I'm sorry, sis. No, I'm glad. You've really grown up since the last time I saw you. You sure about this, Tadashi? This is your chance to live with your sister again. Okay, sounds good. I can also send a pic, or whatever, if you want. But yeah, if it's the one I'm thinking of, yeah, they're pretty good. I enjoy them quite a bit. They work out pretty well. I've swapped over to using them instead of like a original Xbox 360 controller for the most part. When it comes to like PC games, I don't want to play on an Xbox 360 controller. Or an Xbox controller in general. I'm sure. At least now I know she's happy. And besides, even if we're living miles apart, we'll always be family. Ain't nothing to whimper about. You've been hanging around me a little too much, kid. Starting to sound like me. You got a problem with that? Well, I'm gonna hit the old dusty trail. Leaving already, big guy? You ought to stay here a while, Tadashi. You finally found your sister. Spend some time with her. Oh, and Kasu-san? Take good care of these two. Absolutely. I'll make sure they're both happy and healthy. Hey, Uncle Taiga? This is really special to me, so I want you to have it. You got the seal of the dragon. Thanks, kid. I'll take good care of it. And thank you, Uncle Taiga, for everything. You know what? I'm glad we met too. You helped me remember something real important. All right. Be seeing ya. Look after your sister now. Man, I kind of wish some of these sub-stories had voice acting for some of this stuff. Suppose that's the last we'll see of Tadashi. The old hideout sure won't feel the same without him. Grow up strong, kid. You gained 10,000 XP. Did that get us to level 15? It did! Which means we can upgrade abilities and we can get Herculean Spirit. Boast your Herculean strength by remaining undaunted while being attacked in heat mode. No flinch while in heat mode, baby! Heck yeah. We have one left over, but I don't think we have, yeah, we'll have to wait till next level up to get anything else, but yeah. Nice. I think that's a good point to go fight Majima then. Let's go find something to eat and finally get around to the story, shall we? I think that's the only sub-story that's currently available outside of chasing down that woman or whatever, which is not a huge deal right now. I have a PS4 controller that functions as an Xbox controller when wireless. Interesting. Like your PC registers it as an Xbox 360 controller when connecting via Bluetooth or something. Ah. Yeah, because for whatever reason, it's not an official PS4 controller. Okay. Yeah, I've got quite a few Xbox 360 controllers, so yeah, it's probably using X input then for its Bluetooth. But I've got quite a few Xbox 360 controllers, especially some older ones, and I've ended up with a few modified Xbox 360 ones. I got one the other day that was modified for cheating in like Call of Duty and stuff, so it could like pull the trigger faster than you would reasonably be able to in Call of Duty, like naturally, or like have a button to like help with the recoil. So it would automatically compensate for like recoil and stuff. Kind of an interesting little relic at this point. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Is it ever annoying, or is it actually kind of useful to have it between the two? I'd be using I am using a PS4 controller, but I can't use it wireless here. For some reason, both Yakuza 3 and 4 Remastered don't accept Bluetooth for whatever reason. Oh, hold on. I just gotta ban a bot real quick. Okay. It's pretty handy? Okay. Yeah, I have quite a few controllers now between everything. Maybe too many, to be honest, sometimes. Although it is handy for having people over. Yeah, ba-dum-tish. All right, let's do it. Yeah, I think I'll kick back a little. Sounds good. I'll go check out the best route for you to get into the Millennium Tower in the meantime. You sure you want to go, Saejima-san? Yeah. Time to settle the score for all the shit my boss and I have been through since '85. 25 years is a long-ass wait, man. You're telling me, kid. Only one problem. The streets are still swarming with cops. No way you'll make it to the Millennium Tower above ground. And how do I get there? Take the north exit to the go topside, then go underground from the back of the Millennium Tower and exit at the Shichifuku parking lot. Next, head to the rooftop from Pink Alley and go a little south before returning to ground level. After that, head south from the ramen shop, go through the basement parking lot, past the central sewer, and come out a manhole in front of the Millennium Tower. Sounds pretty fucking complicated, but I think I got it. I'm glad you got it, Saejima, because I barely got that at all. You'll be fine as long as you can avoid the cops. Sorry, man. Wish I could do more to help. You done more than enough. Thanks for everything, kiddo. Kiddo. You bet.
冴島さん、最後に俺に一つ教えてください。冴島さんは後悔してないんですか？25年ですよね。いくら親父のためとはいえ25年もの時間たった一人無所にいて、それで後悔はないんですか？
なんでそないなこと聞くんや。
いや、ちょっとどうしても聞いてみたくて。
そうか。お前も今からなんやでかいことでもしでかそうと思ってんのか。それで迷ってんねやろ。後悔か。ないことはないな。人をこの手で殺したっちゅうことは後悔しとる。後悔しきれんくらいにな。せやけど、親父のために無所に入ったとか、それが25年も続いたとか、そんなんは後悔してへん。
どうして冴島さんはそんなに強いんですか？
別に強ないよ。ただこの世界に入るときに兄弟と決めたんや。極道っちゅう生き方を貫こうてな。人からはヤクザ言われるかもしれへんけど、 俺は極道っちゅう生き方をプライド持って選んだんや。俺の極道は仁義のためにあるんや。
冴島さん、
25年前、もし俺があの場から逃げ出しとったら、そんな仁義に反したことした自分が許せんようになって、今よりもっと後悔しているはずや。キドちゃん、腹くくれ。極道の勝負っちゅうのは一度しかない。自分の人生かけてでも勝負する価値のある瞬間が来た時は、腹くくって勝負せえや。後悔する生き方だけはするんやないで。
はい。
頑張るんやで。ほなな。
Interesting. I wonder if each of the characters is going to have an interaction with Keto and what it'll all lead to. Go above ground, north of the theater, past the parking lot. Okay, I'm just going to follow the markers game. I'm going to be honest. Can't let any copper spot me on the way to the Millennium Tower. Better stick to the underground and the rooftops. Route Keto-chan told me about my best bet, long as I keep an eye on for the boys in blue. Oh gosh, okay. Well, at least we don't have the weird music going on, huh? I like the weird music. It's a vibe. It's interesting. It gets a little repetitive if it plays for the whole like 10-20 minutes you're trying to like run around the city. Gotta keep an eye out for that cop. It's weird that they made it so that if you get caught, it's like a game over. You have to go back to your last save. It's pretty punishing. Unless there's like a try again thing. I think I gotta go up, yeah. It's pretty quiet. I don't know, it feels unusually quiet. Especially on these rooftops. For such a big city. Just that like far off distance. Somebody's alarm going off. Honking. I get the feeling if I was playing this off stream, I would like have stopped a few times and just like soaked in the atmosphere of the rooftops and stuff. Oh, I'm supposed to go the other way. Yeah, I don't know about mega quiet because like you still have like all the background noise, but definitely a lot quieter than the streets. Kind of have to go in a spiral pattern here for getting closer to gotta go down this way. Yeah. Down in the parking lot's pretty quiet too, though. I wonder what Saijima's thinking about here. I guess he's just thinking about how he wants to find out the truth, you know? The truth, the truth, the truth. I feel like I got a better understanding of, like, some of the themes of Persona 4 after playing it again. With everything about, you know, searching for the truth and ugly truths. How different, how they have, like, different bosses that represent, like, I don't know, hard truths, like, how it's hard to, like, get to the truth, and, how even in the game, like, they... try and fake you out as the player and as the protagonist of, like, trying to think you're that you've gotten to the truth multiple times. Still makes the game a bit unnecessarily long, but can I get down there and save, or is that cop gonna catch me? I don't think he should. If I can just get down here and save real quick, so that way if I die I don't have to go through all the cop stuff again. There we go. No. Shit, he actually showed up, Saijima-san. Damn straight. Word from the boss man is, if you're who you say you are, we're all getting our asses handed to us. This is a test then. Yep. And I'm curious what sort of man my boss calls his bro. Hope you don't mind if I let loose. Fine by me. Gives me a chance to see what kind of family old Majima scraped together. Take your best shot.
What?
Hey, boys! This dude's sworn brothers with a boss. That don't mean he gotta win. Shoot to kill. This shit's on! Ooh, music time. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six, seven, eight. Nine. Nine. Ten. 11. 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17. That's probably about 20. Probably missed a few. $18. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 'Glad I got that upgrade that lets me like not flinch. What was I at? 27? 28? I think 27. 28. 29. 30. 'What was I at? 30? 31? 32, I think? 33, my bad. $34. Still trying to get the clothesline thing off. Oh, nice. Got it. Bye, Mogi. $35. Oh, again, 36. Ah, Manami, I see you're finally here to get your ass beat. Manami's getting his ass beat for the second time. It'll be fun to go back and play with Akiyama again, though, I will say. Come here, you. I want to grab you. Oh, he like, his taunt is that he drinks a bottle of alcohol. That is great. That is, Manami is, okay, that's a good taunt. He just like drinks a bottle of alcohol. Because I think his whole thing is that he's supposed to be using like a drunken style kind of thing. You know, the whole drunken fist kind of thing. Nope, QT time. Let me guess, gonna breathe fire? Nope, okay. Feel the heat! Oh! Man, don't you know drinking's bad for your health? Oh, interesting. He can sweep out your legs from underneath you, even if you're guarding. Interesting. Yeah, he's a little bit harder here to deal with as Saejima than he was as Taiga. Or, sorry, Takayama. Then as, Akiyama. QT time again. Oh, yeah, here's the fire breath. Oh, he's gonna start using that now, I guess. Yeah, they're there. Oh, I can't knock him out of that either. Ah, shoot. Interesting. It looks like he has Kiryu's what is it? Counter thing, where when he gets knocked down he can like jump forward and like a counter attack with a punch. See, like that move right there, that's a move that Kiryu usually has from his training. Pretty good. All right, we gotta, oh, I can't grab him. Okay, what other heat actions is? Come on, I want to finish him off with a heat action, but like, how am I supposed to heat action him if I can't grab him as Saejima? I don't know, maybe I can bash him over the head with a sign or something. Ah, whatever, that'll work. Oh well.
さすが兄弟や部下に教育しとるみたいやなまだ俺は終わってへんで
Oh, here he is.
Where's he?
待たせたな兄弟真島お前にはいろいろ言い訳せなあかんねや場所変えようかちょっとつらかせや
Oh. The witching level of like.
これなら警察も近寄れんやろ。さあ、行こうか。
Yeah, he did.
どこに行く気ない？俺とお前の遊び場や。あそこは。
Yoshida Batting Center.
さあ、行くで。俺らの思い出の場所にな。
This is also where we fought Majima in 2, I believe. Or is it 1 or 2? I'm trying to think. No, it was 1. It was 1, yeah.
久しぶりに歌えんか。
Yep. Yeah, because it's like the last canonical fight against Majima outside of like the Majima Everywhere system.
Majima.
No, time to fight him in 2 is for the Coliseum.
俺がなんでこの町に戻ってきたんかは分かっとんのやろな。笹井のおじきに会うため、それに俺への復讐ってとこやろ。それが分かっとんのやったら。
Oh, okay, my bad.
俺は25年前の裏が知りたいんじゃ。なんでお前があの日来えんかったんかを知りたいんじゃ。
Flashback time? Or is that after we fight? Come on, you're gonna want that Bat Majima. Otherwise, how are you gonna use one of your best styles?
何してんねや。はやこっち来いや。忘れたんか。俺らの約束。一度この世界に足を踏み入れた以上、義理は貫き通す。絶対に口は割らぬ。それをもし裏切ることがあったら、その時はたとえ兄弟であっても殺す。俺らが兄弟の杯交わした時の約束や。忘れるわけあらへん。今でも一言一句覚えとる。どんな理由があろうと俺はお前を裏切った。
Okay, I think I saw that when I was scrolling through the songs in the OST, but I tried not to, you know, listen to it all.
マジマ。脱げや兄弟。昔みたいに殴り合うて決着つけて、俺に言い訳させてくれや。お前が俺に勝てたらの話やけどな。舐められたもんやな。
This should be interesting.
まだ体はダブついてないよや。25年間無所で毎日鍛えられとったわ。のうのうと暮らしとったお前とは違う。それじゃこっちも手加減なしで行かせてもらうぜ。望むところへ行くで兄弟。
Interesting. It didn't restore our health or anything. We're back in the state that we were in from the previous fight. Oh, QT time. Nope, he's wave dashing. This should be interesting. What happens if I get close and like try and use the... I see. He's waiting for me to make an attack. Or get close. Man, I couldn't even get through the putting away animation. Oh gosh. Oh! No! Oh! Oh! Yeah, his spinny attack. Interesting. Even without heat, I can block his knife attacks, so that's good. Yeah, because it homes in and has a stun. Ah, there it is. Oh. Got through it again. Oh. Oh, really? I assume there's another fight against Kiryu then, where like he gets an expanded moveset. Although Kiryu should be able to handle it a little bit better because his mobility will be a little bit better than Saejima. Oh shoot! Oh, oh fudge! No! Oh, that sucks so bad, man. There's a hit frames on the putting away of that sign. That's funny. Nope. No, oh, shoot, I missed. Nice. Honestly, in this matchup, if I have to choose my character, I usually choose a character like Majima. Somebody who's a lot faster on their feet is a lot more fun to play as compared to these big guys like Saejima. Could be fun though. Oh shoot. I like the alarms in this song. I guess we'll see, because I think we're getting close to it. His health bar is getting pretty low. Got him. Oh! Did we just... Oops. We skipped the field of heat. We skipped it somehow. Oops. Well, he did say he wanted to take us out to hit some balls. Just didn't think it would be his.
昔はもっとギラギラしてた。いつの間にか俺もお前も親父になってしまった。お前の関西弁も板についとるやないかい。あ？なんや、バカにしとんのか。いや、ちゃう。ただな、昔のお前は俺にとってもっともっと強かったような気がするんや。だいたいその眼帯は何や。そんなもんしとるから。これは関係ないわ。もうこの目とも25年の付き合いやからな。25年？せや。
Oh, flashback time. Okay.
俺や笹井のおじきがお前を失ったあの日、俺はこの左目も失った。何やと
I think that's the first time I've seen him take off his eye patch. I guess we don't get to see it.
まあこんなわけや。まあ両目があった頃よりも実際弱くなって
Okay.
しもたの。
Yeah, if you want to send that in the Discord, I'll check it out later after stream today.
元が強かったからちょうどええわ。
Or maybe after this cutscene, we'll see.
あ？その左目、あの事件に関係しとるんか。お前があの日来んかったんは
No,
その
well,
目に関係してんのか。
funnily enough, Streamlabs just posted the link.
教えてくれや兄弟。あの日、あの時、なんでお前は来られへんかったんや。
I guess you can just drop in Twitch chat if you want. Although I think next week I'm gonna watch the live action Yakuza movie on Wednesdays in the Discord, so you know.
あれは多分仕組まれたことやったんや。
I found it on YouTube, so I think I'm gonna watch that in the Discord.
せやけど確かめようにも確かめられへんねん。なんで？俺らをはめたかもしれんやつはついさっき殺されたらしい。誰なんやそいつは。柴田や。柴田和夫。おそらく奴が笹井のおじきやお前、それに俺をはめた張本人や。
Okay, part 2 complete. Okay, yeah, let me go ahead and pull that up real quick then before we go on to the next chapter. Then looks like we still got some time. We'll get a little bit further. Well, we could wait until next week to get into the next dude, but one thing at a time. Let me pull up this animation real quick. Goro Majimon X hard. Okay. I get it. So it's an extended version of the that. Oh. I like the Ara. Just like, oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was good. What? Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know you could skip over them like that. I guess that one has to be near a wall, so that's why. I was probably within health range, but I just wasn't near a wall. Yeah. I don't know. Do you guys think I should start on the new guide today, or should I just start on a Tuesday? Because, like, the intro for Saejima was pretty long, too. Hold on. Oh. Well, let's at least watch through the Majima back... the flashback, I guess. Yeah. Alright, we can get a little bit into it. He probably won't be in jail, so we can probably get access to a save point earlier.
よく努力されてるようだ。島野さんが目をかけているのもよくわかります。せやからなんなんすか。用があるなら早言うてください。柴田。礼服ですか。今日は誰かの葬式ですか。いや、それは別に。ああ、そういえば、笹井のとこの冴島も。 True,
this is like one of the only times in the game you see side Majima with both of his eyes. Also, I will point out, it is kind of funny to think about him having this hairstyle here, because technically this hairstyle was an intentionally bad choice he makes at the end of Yakuza 0, because he just doesn't care anymore. But here it just is like a bad haircut he has.
そう判断したということです。何やと？そう興奮しないで。これはあなたが所属する堂島組が決定したことなんですから。柴田はちゃんと説明してくれや。そもそも今回の上野義治襲撃の計画、あれは堂島組が都内の島拡大のため計画したのがことの発端です。
Oh, is exploding again? Okay. Yeah, I was just saying that, look at Majima's yee-ass haircut. Canonically, thanks to Zero, it's because he intentionally chose a bad haircut, but here it's just a bad haircut.
我々登場会はどうして出所直後の上野義治が都内のラーメン屋に来るという情報を知り得たのか考えてもみてください。 2年もの間、刑務所に入っていた人間が出所直後ラーメンを食べるなんて陳腐な行動に出ると思いますか。上野清和会の総長ともなれば、組が用意した方面祝いに向かうのが常識です。それはおかしいんですよ。この話は最初から裏の内通者によって仕組まれた可能性が高いんです。内通者？ 狭く人目につかない郊外のラーメン店。 襲ってくださいと言わんばかりの場所にわざわざ出所直後の大物が行くと思いますか？
それじゃどうして上野は？
おそらくこの計画、裏で上野清和会の裏切り者と東上会の裏切り者とが手を組み仕組んだものなんです。
裏切り者やと？
ええ。上野が出所後、そのラーメン屋にやってくるという情報を出した人間、それを仕入れた人間、それが上野清和会の裏切り者、東上会の裏切り者ということになります。
それは誰なんや？
東上会の裏切り者は分かっています。笹井秀樹、今襲撃に向かっている冴島大河の親、笹井組の組長である笹井がこの情報を仕入れた張本人です。
笹井のおじき。
笹井は上野清和会とつながっている。笹井は東上会に上野が現れる場所の情報を流し、わざと我々が襲撃するよう促した。
どうしてそんなことを？
戦争を起こす気なんですよ。
戦争？
笹井は東上会が上野清和会に手を出すきっかけを作り出すことで、逆に上野清和会が東上会相手に戦争を仕掛ける理由を作り出そうとしているんです。
そないなことして何の得になるんや？
さあ、そこまでは分かりません。ただ上野清和会にとってはこれ以上ない戦争の大義名分が出来上がる。何せ先に手を出したのは東上会なんですからね。きっと笹井は上野清和会側の内通者と手を組み、戦争の事態収拾に動く。そうなれば笹井は一躍東上会の幹部候補として名が売れる。そんなとこでしょう。真島さん、今日の襲撃、堂島組の人間であるあなたは言ってはいけない。このまま襲撃に向かえば堂島組長、いや島野さんにも迷惑をかけることになってしま
I
います。
forgot that he was a Dojima guy, like a Dojima family man.
真島さん、私の話聞いてますか？
Don't worry, he's not gonna have it for too much longer here.
もう向かってねえや。じゃあ俺はどうしたらええんじゃ？
真島さん、
あんたは俺に兄弟裏切れっちゅうんか？このまま見殺しにせえっちゅうんか？
落ち着いて、落ち着いて。
俺は行く。たとえどんな裏があっても構へん。俺にとって冴島はたった一人の兄弟なんじゃ。
真島さん、でもそれじゃああなたの身も。
うるさい、関係ないわ。こっちはそないなもんとっくに捨てる払ってきたんじゃ。
そうですか。それじゃ仕方ありませんね。おい。
Yeah. Although, I would say he's like, not a background character at this point, it's a side character, right? Like, he was a kind of a background character, or like a reoccurring, like, boss fight villain in, like, the first couple of games. But at this point, like, you know, Kiryu trusts him enough to, like, ask him to be the top dog in 3. And then here in 4, you know, his Kyodai got a whole playable character, right? Even if Majima himself won't be playable until the spin-off zombie game, you know.
くそ、なんて野郎だ。この人数相手に手こずらせやがって。
Yeah.
根性してるぜ。
Yeah, because this is the first that we see of Majima's, like, actual backstory.
いいか、俺たちは
Interesting.
親父の命令
I wonder
で
if
あんたを
the
ここに
choice to
監
have,
禁してるわけだが、
like, his eye gouged out with a knife that looks pretty similar to the one he uses is intentional.
暴れたあんたを落ち着かせるためなら多少の傷を負わせても何にも問題ねえってわけだ。
例えば目ん玉の一つくらいだったらな。さあ謝れ。泣いて俺に詫びろ。
できへん。
何？
俺が頭下げれんのは自分の親父と自分が認めた男だけや。
それじゃあ覚悟はできてるってことだな。
目ん玉一つくらいで。
Yeah, because this also is like the first time that they ever addressed like how he lost his eye or what happened with Saejima. Some of the reveal of this is kind of lost on me a little bit because I've already had this reveal, or like it's already been shown in like Yakuza 0. Dang, I forgot how grisly this scene this is, but yeah. Naoshi Tanamura. The Kamurocho parasite. Okay. Yeah, just some random goon. Yeah, maybe it'll be another Majima game, and we'll get a flashback how he like tracks down that guy. Oh, right, the murder at Sky Finance. Finance the sky, baby. Oh, he's watching the TV. Oh, he's listening to sports. He's addicted to Usameme.
まあそう目くじら立てないで。ああもういいですか。時間ないんで。時間だ。おい谷村。なんすか。一つだけ忠告しておいてやる。一人で何を嗅ぎ回ってるのか知らないが、妙なことに首突っ込んでると親父さんの二の舞になるぞ。
That's a low blow. Yeah, I remember seeing clips of it and like out of context, like memes about it before it even got a EN or global release or whatever. But yeah, it looks interesting. I haven't touched it at all. I don't know. I've been playing other games, but yeah. Seems kind of interesting. So as mentioned during the first stream, Tamura's original actor was changed just due to completely made up drug charges, so his face and voice are different. Like, so if going forward in future games he looks completely different, or like they changed him last minute kind of thing. Hey, what's up, Chief? Is that all you have to say? Went to a mahjong parlor during your patrol yesterday. That's what's up. I did? This isn't a joke. Please, don't gamble while you're on duty. I shouldn't have to remind you. Oh, okay. Alright. Look, someone called in saying you'd take them for tens of thousands of yen. What do I say to that? Who'd you say called that in? I didn't. I can only imagine what you'd do to the poor fellow if I did. Anyway, think of the position you're putting me in here. Okay, hold on. I'll look at the comparison and pull it up real quick. Oh, wow. Huh. Okay. R/2 best friends play. Nice. Can I just get the image, please? I just want the image. All right, this will do, I guess. So the one on the top is the old one, And the one on the bottom is the new one? Okay. That's too bad about the, like, drug charges stuff, if it really was all made up. Sucks to see when everybody... It's been a really bad reoccurring problem, I feel like, where somebody gets accused of something, especially in the internet age, and they're completely cut off from all their projects and everything, and they're completely dropped, and then only like years later does it come out that the stuff that was said about them was completely off base or completely wrong or completely made up. And it's only like years later, once their like name is dragged through the mud and like, you know, they go to court for like 2 years or whatever, that things finally get cleared up. It's a real shame. I guess that's why, you know, it's good that the American justice system is supposed to be based off of, you know, innocent until proven guilty. Unfortunately, public opinion doesn't work the same way the justice system does. Well, I guess maybe sometimes that's also for the best as well. So basically, the PS3 Tanomura was played by one actor, and after this game came out, yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Do people have a preference on which version, or is it just kind of like whatever? Like in terms of voice acting or the appearance? Anyway, think of the position you're putting me in here. Judgment also had this problem with one of the villains, but that one got caught before the game came out in the West, so the Japanese version of the game also got changed, but in that case, the actor totally had drugs. Okay, in that case, they actually were drugs. Yeah, fair enough. What'd I say to your father? Letting you run amok like this? I should mention I risked my neck pulling you into the community safety. Have you ever considered that? Yeah, you're right. Sorry. At least make an effort to stay on track, alright? Drug crimes. There's a drug crimes poster that was right behind him. Yeah. I guess you can't have somebody accused of drugs playing a cop, huh? Okay. Now to find whoever ratted me out to the force. Orchid Palace Mahjong's a good place to start. Ugh, ew. Oh, we're definitely not doing that. It is kind of interesting. He's got the like earpiece in. Oh, blue UI. We're playing Persona 4 or play. Yep, okay. Persona 3, baby. Yakuza 3. It's finally happened. The Persona 3 Yakuza crossover. Abilities. Taunt, drop kick. Rising kick. Knockdown evasion, regard, quick stand, finishing, quick step strike, okay. Arm lock. Arm grab an enemy and then lock their arm, can be used multiple times. Okay. Double evasion, double quick step, enhanced grabs, grab an enemy, and then there's a few different attacks you can do. Unfortunately, you don't gotta play. I escaped Mahjong once again. I never heard the first one, but this face hair suits him more, if I'd say. Okay. Breezy arrest. Available after learning the essence of arresting. Okay. Essence of arm barring. Tortoise spirit. Oh, that's different. But Hadava spirit. Only available at level 10. Okay. Demon spirit. Available at level 12 and learning Golden Dragon Spirit. Combo speed boost, inherent parry. Okay, interesting. Essence of arresting. Increased rush combos. Essence of combos. Triangle immediately after any finishing blow connects. Okay, interesting. In E mode. All right. Let's go ahead and get into a couple of fights and see how this dude plays. I think he said he works better with weapons and stuff too. Let's go. You know what we should do first, actually? Let's see. Where is she? Yeah, Naomi's place. Let's head over to Naomi's place. Let's pick up a couple other packages from Bob. Can I get past these cops, or are they gonna be a pain? No, they're not. Okay. Oh, after the mahjong? Okay, fair enough. Well, let me stop by Bob anyway. So you're saying that I can walk around all of Kamurocho right now and not get into any fights? If I really wanted to. All right, let's just grab pack 5 and 6, because why not? Yeah, I guess we'll find out. A Sakura Storm? From Bob? Oh my gosh, that's great. Oh, wish I had had that on, on, oh gosh, how am I blanking on his name? Oh, we could have made the best sword if I had, had that on Saejima, yeah. Because Saejima has all the stuff he needs to make the best sword in the game, besides the Sakura blade, which is the base requirement. So, yeah, I guess I'll have to make some decent stuff after this. Like, once everybody's stuff is combined, but yeah. Some pretty good stuff there, actually. Oh, I can't equip this on that kit. I can't equip this. I can't even get this sword. Saejima can. In fact, he has unique animations for swords. He holds them over his shoulder, kind of the boss from Yakuza 2. Kind of like his style of using the sword when you fight him, when he has a sword. None of this is really useful for him too much, is it? Besides the healing items. Oh well. Yeah, I think I saw an image of it where he pulls out his revolver. Honestly, I could see Akiyama using a gun. No, I've used guns as Akiyama. Maybe you can't equip it, but I've picked him up after beating an enemy before. Yeah. Well, let me just stick this stuff in the item box then. Actually, let's just grab these out and then I can put these away for now. Yeah. Really can't do anything with this, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. I wish I had had that on the previous dude, because if I did, I could have made the best sword in the game for him. Which would have been nice, but oh well. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, once I have the combined item box, I can make the best sword in the game. Unfortunately, some of the other sword, oh, the Lotus Clan broadsword. Is that one also good? What's that music? Hey, old man. Excuse me. Oh, Tanamura-san. Here to play Mahjong again today? No, not today. Can you tell me which members were here in the shop when I was playing here yesterday? Put the broadsword in the box as well. Well, I can always fix it. It's not like I can lose it. Well, there was one person I wasn't familiar with. They were probably someone who came here for the first time yesterday. The other members were those two regulars who were playing over there. No. That's right. I remember now. Thanks. You're very welcome. Understand the concept of the Mahjong place is playing Jet Set radio music. That reminds me of that one time when I was at the dentist's office as a kid, and for Halloween they put on a Halloween playlist, but they didn't realize it was like all death metal. So just for like 10-15 minutes, until we were just all sitting there listening to death metal in the like dentist's office, until one of the girls behind the desk got awkward and like changed it. That's very funny. Did something happen? Yeah, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Well, all right. Hey, you got a minute? Oh, Tanamura-san! Back to do some more damage? No, I'm here to find a snitch. It better not be you. Snitch? What are you talking about? Save it. The chief said someone filed a complaint about yesterday. Ah, come on, Tanamura-san. That wasn't the first time I lost a major chunk of change to you. If I was gonna snitch, I would have done it a long time ago. Plus, I don't even want to know what you'd do to me if I did. Right? For sure. I can always earn back the cash you rolled me for. The damage you do would probably be a lot more permanent. You got that right. Oh, but what about that other guy at the table? I wouldn't be surprised if he did it. Yeah, he seemed like he was hurting for money. Bet he was hurting even more after he dropped in and steamrolled us. Huh. So where is he now? Oh, he's, Wait a second. What? Tanamura-san, tell me if I'm wrong, but this isn't official police business, is it? So why should we give this information for free? Hey, you're right! This is perfect chance to recoup some of our losses from yesterday. Aw, come on, guys. Well, what's it gonna be? All right, fine. Name your price. I won't ask much. Like I said, I don't have a death wish. How about 2 silver plates? They give those out as prizes here, so that should be simple enough. You really want to stick it to me that bad, huh? Fine, silver plates it is. Thanks, officer. We just want to win something for once, so I don't care how you get them. Easiest way is to win or buy enough mahjong sticks and exchange them at the prize counter. Probably. To the pawn shop? Alright. As long as there's a way to do this without doing mahjong. Guys, I'm sorry, I can't play Yakuza 4 anymore. They want me to play mahjong. I'm not going to be playing any more of the games. We're just going to stop playing Yakuza. I'm never going to touch the series again. Goodbye. Ah, pawn shop is further north here. My bad. Yeah. I keep running by it, my bad. I'm physically incapable of playing mahjong. Hello, sir. What can I do for you today? I'd like to buy, please. Nice. 2 fake ones. Perfect. Yes. Screw mahjong, just buy some silver plates and scam the dudes. Yeah, I got him. Yeah, I got him right here. He handed over 2 fake silver plates. Hey, wait a sec! These are total knockoffs! True, but for all intents and purposes, they're still silver plates. You never said anything about quality. Really? You're gonna do me dirty like that? And you call yourself a cop? Hey, I get your plates, you tell me what you know. That was our agreement. You came up with it yourself. Man, you suck. Well, whatever. Should've known better than try and pull one over on you. Okay, so the other guy at the table yesterday, his name's Ida. I can't tell if that's a capital I or an L. Because if it's a lowercase, well, no, because it would be an uppercase if it was an uppercase L. So I'm gonna guess Ida or Ida, something like that. Yep, that's your guy. Can't say we know him that well, but we do see him around here every so often. Yeah, it just threw me off for a second. I looked at it, I saw Lita for a minute. He mentioned he didn't have a traditional job per se, but he works at the Shichifuku parking lot. Oh, the one over in Shichifuku and Senryo? Yep, that's the one. Now, I don't know what he does over there, but he did say that's where he makes his mahjong money. So I guess he must be doing something right. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Oh, but be warned, he was super pissed after you left yesterday. Said you weren't gonna get away with what you did and the other crazy stuff. Yeah, he was kind of freaking out, honestly. He's a pretty big dude, too. Wouldn't want to be in his way when he's mad. Anyway, that's pretty much all we got on him. That's more than enough. Guess I'll swing by the Shichifuku parking lot and pay our friend Ida a little visit. See if he's the guy who narked on me. Yikes, sucks to be him. Anyway, come back again and give us another shot at you, yeah? It's only fair. Sure. Happy to take your money anytime. Yeah. He definitely seems to be pretty notorious, or whatever you want to say. I guess we can't get into fights until we do this fight with the dude then, because it's probably our fighting tutorial as this character. Yeah, we'll get a little, we'll do some fights and then I think we'll call it good for today. And then next week we can get further with this character. That'll be good. We'll see how long his story takes, but if it's about as long as Saijuma's, we might just do it in like 1 week. Hope you like Infinite Handcuffs. I'm gonna probably be hearing it quite a bit. Oh, hello, Free XP. What do you have to tell me? Oh, teach me, you're a wisdom man with glasses. Tanomura is well-versed in Asian languages. He's also a resident of Little Asia. He considers the staff of Homeland to be his second family and can use the restaurant as a hideout. Interesting. Okay. Huh? You know most of the major Asian languages? Really? Then I bet you could hold a conversation with anyone who lives here. Oh, is this, he's like a knockout artist or something? Hey, you. Oh, what's this? A challenger? Finally, someone around here who actually has some balls. I go by Mr. Try and Hit Me. The job's in the name. Hit me in under a minute, you get 50,000 yen. Only costs 3 grand to play. Want to give it a shot? Hell no. Do I not look familiar to you? Oh shit! You're that mahjong monster! Bingo. Now look, I have some questions for you. Got a few moments? Nope, don't know nothing. And I definitely didn't write you out to your superior officer either. So why don't you scurry on back to Donut Patrol? You're not very bright, are you? But thanks for saving both of us the time. Now's the part where I teach you a lesson for being such a sore loser. Go ahead and try. Can't touch this, baby. You gotta be kidding me. It ain't no joke, jackass. They used to call me the Artful Dodger back in the day, because my footwork alone is a masterpiece. So get ready, because for the very first time in Kamurocho history, Mr. Try and Hit Me is gonna try and hit you. This is gonna be some groundbreaking shit right here. Yeah, good luck with that. I'll be handling your ass in under a minute. You think you're hot shit, huh? Alright then, game on. Well, this is our immediate problem. The murder thing isn't going anywhere. Oh, there's literally a timer for beating him in like 1 minute. Come on, buddy. Oh, interesting. Does he have challenges to get more XP, or is that just like a one-time thing? Well, we heard less than a minute of the song, so... Okay. Good to know. Shit. How about it? Want to try again? Sorry for ratting you out. I won't do it again. Damn right you won't. Why'd you do it in the first place? Well, it's like this. I've been living as Mr. Try and Hit Me for years here in Kamurocho. But there is this one scary looking guy in a gray suit who challenges me to a fight every year. And every year I end up losing. Every time. I train harder than before fighting him again, but I can't seem to beat him. So I started playing Mahjong to take my mind off it. To be fair, that is the best way to avoid me. You will not find me in a Mahjong parlor. Playing Mahjong is probably the best way to get away from me. But I ended up getting hooked. Turns out I'm pretty damn good. But just when I started thinking Mahjong might be a good way to make a living, you had to come along and spoil the fun. I lost a shitload of money to you. So I was pretty pissed. What with the Mr. Try and Hit Me thing and the Mahjong thing all going to hell. So I picked up the phone and... yeah. Anyway, I'm ready to suffer the consequences. Do your worst. I don't care. Yeah, I'm over it. What? I'm saying you're free to go. After all, it's not like you're still out to get me. Besides, I got a few good punches in. Let's just call it even. Oh, okay. Thanks, pal. Just watch it. Rat me out again and you won't get off so easy. Yes, sir. I wouldn't dream of it. Right. Well, at least I got to work out some aggression. Let's go work out some more aggression, Tanamura. Ah. Incoming message from HQ. Report of fighting at Theater Square. Officers in the vicinity head to crime scene. Okay. I swear, petty incidents like these never end. I guess it's close by. I'll have a look. Oh, they're just gonna teleport us over there? I guess so. More fighting, tutorial stuff, I guess. Ah, so shut up, bitch. You're the one who started this, and now you just want to back out? You owe me money. Alright, that's enough. I'll let this one slide if you disappear. And quick. Huh? You got a problem? Maybe I'll just kick your ass and collect what I deserve from you instead. Street punk, not punks. Alright, buddy, come on. I am now Mr. Try and Hit Me. That's his taunt? Amazing. You almost would think that it would, like, scare enemies. Like they'd freak out or something. Oh, he's got an arm lock, too. Interesting. Yeah, and then Kiryu's in the middle of all of them. He's got a little bit of all of it. You're no joke. Who the hell are you anyways? I'm Tanamura, detective here in Kamurocho. Shit! Fucking cops. Watch your mouth and get the hell out of here. Arresting punks like you is a waste of my time. Right. Consider me gone. Arigato. You saved me. No worries. I was just passing by. Don't think too much of it. But you should watch your step from here on out. Yes, sir. I apologize for the trouble. I'll be more careful in the future. He's always kind of been that, yeah. But more so here now. Because, like, this is the first time where you have other things to compare him to. Because this is the first game with other playable characters. And they chose to make 3 new ones. Like, that's kind of wild. Like, you would think that they only would do, like, they would only have, like, 1 other playable character. Or maybe even only 2 other playable characters. But no, they made 3 other playable characters. Phew, that takes care of that. Looks like you cleaned that up quite nicely. Who's this dude? And you are? Oh, I apologize. Ah, trainer. I'm Akashi. I'm here representing the Kamurocho Guard. Kamurocho Guard? Oh, that volunteer group doing a community watch type of thing? You know us! Well, it's nice to meet you, Tanamura-san. Huh? How did you know my name? Working in the area has made me really knowledgeable about the local police. And boy, have I heard a lot about you. I'm almost certain it's nothing good. Anyways, nice work back there. You resolved the situation by being the first on the scene and handle things expediently. I just came by because I was in the area and heard about it on my radio. Our group gives it's all to maintain the peace here in Kamurocho. But with a pleasure district this big, even our combined efforts can't cover all the problems that arise. That's for sure. Plus, and I'm not sure why, there's been some mystery group trying to interfere with us lately. It also seems like he can use most of the weapons in the game. Oh, okay. Fair enough. The nature of our work requires we put ourselves in harm's way, but now we have people actively working against us. Our ranks are thinning. That's not good at all. Which is why I have a favor to ask you. Would you mind lending us a hand? Huh? Keeping the peace is technically my job, but I don't think I can just up and join your group. You wouldn't have to actually join, just help out once in a while. Our goal is to resolve incidents like the one you just dealt with. We want to make Kamurocho safer for everyone. To do that, we need the assistance of police like you, that know much more than we do about the area. You'll use our funds to reward you, depending on how many incidents you're able to resolve. This isn't easy for me to say, but we've heard rumors you are financially needed pretty often. Anyways, we will pay you a fair amount for your services. Do we have a deal? One thing bugs me. What is it? Well, you said you guys are volunteers, right? That's right. Then what's this about funds I'm hearing? Huh? Volunteer groups usually just barely scrape by. That is, unless they have some strong organization backing them. Well, if you can't say, that's fine, I guess. Not like I have anything to lose. Thank you, Tanamar-san. You can come by and help us whenever you have the time. We won't force you to do anything you don't want to. All right, but only when I hear something on the radio and have some spare time. Really? Thank you so much. So I go to you for the reward money, yeah? Yes. I am usually here at Theater Square. Contact me once you've resolved a couple cases. You mind me collecting a bit on the side from the people I help, right? I have no issues with that. Hey Don, how's it going? Roger that. This is going to be such a big help. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna do a few fights with him and then call it a day, I think. Just because we got through all the Saijimas like last chapter a minute ago, so. This is gonna be such a big help. Thanks again. We'll dive more into this character next week, I think. Well, as long as we're working for the benefit of Kamurocho, it won't hurt to help out. Okay. Oh, that's right. Saijima doesn't have a cell phone. I forgot about that. Mush. Hello? Hey, Machan. I run into a little problem here. Would you mind stopping by the restaurant? Okay, be right there. Thanks. See you in a bit. Wonder what Zhao's gotten mixed up into now. Yeah. That's GameStop for you, baby. The easiest way to Zhao's place, Homeland, is to cut in from the East Tai Boulevard. Okay. Well, let's fight in a few random fights. I also kind of... Okay, so we can upgrade abilities. What do I want to spend on here? Combo speed boost is always a good option. I kind of want to increase rush combos. I could buy something for 2 and then buy increased rush combos next time. Let's grab arm lock. That seems important for Tanamura. Yeah, let me start just running over to where Kamiyama usually is and see if I can get to a fight on the way there. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me... I see. So I can, like, do that. Okay. I'm just gonna let them punch at me a little bit so I can hear the music. Yeah, it's good. It's not my favorite battle music, but as a standard battle music, it's pretty good. I kind of like the drop on Saijuma's battle music a bit more. Okay, I'll try that. What are you guys looking at? Oh, those are just the beautiful day guys. That's the last time I eat sewer cheese, he said for the 30th time. Square, triangle, and then as the enemy is falling is triangle. Oh, I see. Something like this. It's pretty easy to do. Oh no. Man, all of these 3 different characters so far have been a different flavor broken in different ways. Because Akiyama's fast and juggles opponents pretty easily. Saejima is big and he's a little harder to handle, but he hits like a freaking truck. And he can get the ability to not get stunned at all during heat. And now you've got this guy. Gotcha. And then Kiryu is just Kiryu. He just is, you know, tiger drop, tiger drop, tiger drop. Eventually. I just stopped by here on a whim, but I've heard about you before, believe it or not. Word has it you buy and sell stuff you can't get at your local store. Huh? Wait, are you a cop? Let me stop you right there. It's better if we don't know anything about each other. Will you let me make use of your services from here on out? Don't worry, I'll treat you well. I've got a lot of enemies, so I have to make sure I'm well prepared to face them. Alright. Okay then, let me give you this. You got a copy of Spear of the Moment. So, what will it be today? Tanamura is just a gimmick. Okay. Pole arms, huh? Okay, I'll keep that in mind when it comes to boss fights and stuff. Or like bigger enemies. I still want to try different things, of course, but... might as well get a police baton. That's on brand. And we'll grab the extendable staff as well. That was a pretty good item in 3. And it seems like they kind of want him to use staff, so I wonder if he has unique animations for that. The thing you can literally get the bosses in a loop, and that will cause you to hit square and wait to triangle as easily. You can knock them on their ass again. Okay, interesting. Alright. From here, where else do I want to go? Oh, Dine and Dash reported at a restaurant on North Senryo Avenue. Okay, North Senryo Avenue. That's kind of a cool mechanic. Somebody took off without paying for their meal, right? What'd they look like? Well, he looked like... Hey, there he is. Aha! I'm the legendary Dine and Dash Master. Oh, I thought you were in jail. Oh, it's good to see you, dude. You think you can catch me, boy? Ah. We both flubbed that. That's funny. Ah. Okay. Yeah, why didn't the other cop just grab him as he ran by again? Got him. All right, come here, you. It's over. Not bad. Fine. Here's what I owe for the meal, along with a little something for your trouble. You got 15,000 yen. Huh? Dine and Dash is the ultimate sport, a true battle between men. Everyone knows that. Later, copper. What's his problem? Yeah, we have left the realm of Yakuza quite far behind at this point. Akiyama and this dude were never in the Yakuza. Saejima was... Oh, shoot. I accidentally walked into the story. Oh, well. Saejima was Yakuza. Kind of interesting to see these like little camera angles following behind him here. We haven't seen this area in a while. Not since, I want to say, one of the Kiwami games. It was kind of a thing in Zero a little bit.
Oh, 景気はどうや。
またですか、谷村さん。
Good enough for that, apparently.
今月2回目ですよ。月1回って約束でしょ。勘弁してくださいよ。
先週入った女、コリアンだろ。留学生か。就労ビザ持ってない外国人が日本で働くのはもちろんだけど、
Yeah.
そうと知ってて雇うのも不法就労助長っつう犯罪なの知ってた。捕まれば3年以下の懲役、もしくは300万円以下の罰金。
勘弁してくださいよ。
店の女が警察に逃げ込めねえこと知ってて、いろいろとちょっかい出してるみたいじゃないあんた。強姦罪も追加されたい。ま、いいや。ところでこの女みたいな。
Low key? I think it seems high key at this point.
誰ですかこれ。
教えない。
Oh, is that
警察の機密事項だから。
the sister, isn't it?
とにかく見たらすぐに連絡くれよ。じゃ、また。
Kanashiro's sister? Yasuko, yeah. Right, his sister that he was talking to the kid about all that time. And the one who was there in the watermelon cutscene. Whoa, that was a different language.
啊，阿赞，
嗨，叫在里头吗？
是啊，
票被强制送还，孩子怎么办？是吗？啊，明白了，我来照顾孩子。啊，别担心。
また一人増えるのか。
あ、父親が韓国に送還されたらしい。
どうして？
先日その父親が交通事故を起こしてな。そのまま警察に引っ張られてオーバーステイがバレたらしい。
そりゃついてないな。
子供はまだ5歳。うちで面倒見るしかないだろうな。
その子供の養育
Ah, it seems like there's plenty of them.
ギャンブルか。それともまた巻き上げて。
I see. So this is the doing bad good things
どっ
for
ちもかな。
good reasons.
まったく。
Part of this character.
まあ、ありがたいのは山々だけどな。あまり無理すんなよ。
Yeah, it seems to be like a lot of the Yakuza characters doing bad things or questionable things for I forgot about the whoa emote. I didn't realize until I looked over at chat and Gorgie, and I was just like, why is there a little face there? You don't need a lawyer. You don't need a criminal lawyer. You need a criminal lawyer. So, what kept you today? Thought you'd be here earlier. This detective, Seguchi-san, is grilling me back at the station. Ever since that shooting, homicide's been all up in my ass. Huh, police questioning police? That's ridiculous. Yeah, normally I wouldn't give a damn. But apparently, this wasn't just one random punk killing another. It was significant enough to sense the Tojo clan against itself. Although why homicide cares so much about mob activity is beyond me. That's what organized crime's for. Either way, we don't need another gang war in the city. Oh, and it's not just the Tojo clan. I hear the Ono Sai was involved. Ono Saiwa? Wait, isn't that... Yep. The same clan my dad was investigating after the Yoshiharu Ueno hit. Right around when he was murdered. You think it's connected somehow? Can't say. All I know is the Ono Saiwa's clan's been quiet for 25 years. But now there's the shooting a week ago, and suddenly they've gone into overdrive? Something's definitely up. Following this case could lead me to someone who knows the truth about who killed my dad. You still looking for that woman? Yeah, Yasuko Saejima. Her brother Taiga's the only one who carried out the hit on Ueno. She's been missing ever since that went down. And you really think this Yasuko Saejima knows why your father was killed? Maybe. Maybe not. But the last thing written in his notebook was, meet with Yasuko Saejima. That has to mean something. So she might even be the last person who saw him alive. Mosh. This Tanamura? Yeah, speaking. This is Park, the manager at Midori. Midori? Oh, right, the Korean salon. What do you want? Can you come here as soon as possible? Why, the police raiding the place or something? No, nothing like that. It's about that woman you've been looking for. Someone who looks just like her is here right now. Are you serious? That's why I'm calling. Hurry up, before she leaves. Okay, be right there. Something wrong? I knew it. That killing set something in motion. Sao-san, I think I found her. Wait, the woman we were just talking about? I don't know if it's really her, but I've got no reason to doubt it. I see. Then I suggest you be careful. You think? I'm serious. You're telling me this woman shows up out of nowhere, right as the Ueno Saiwa make their biggest ruckus in 25 years? The timing's too perfect. Listen, Park is a fairly common last name, okay? So you're saying she's involved somehow. Well, you're about to find out, aren't you? Now go, find her before she disappears again. Right. You off and running already, Machan? Yep, business as usual. You know how it is. Let us know if you need anything, okay? You know you're always welcome here. After all, we couldn't be called Homeland if we weren't we weren't your home away from home. That's sweet, Mayhaw. Thank you. You now have access to a hideout. Here you can say, yeah, okay. All right. And I probably should actually say, this is probably a good place to leave off of for today. Oh, that's funny. I didn't notice. It doesn't immediately recover your health. You can see it ticks up in the left. Why doesn't it just fully restore your health? Why do you gotta like sit in here for like a few seconds? Or for like a couple of minutes? I think they're just speaking Japanese for the most part. It seems like they're only speaking Chinese occasionally, but in universe, they're probably speaking Chinese for the most part in this area. I wonder if the woman at Midori is the same one I've been looking for. Okay, let me go save, and then next week we'll pick up where we left off. Cylindrical garbage, oh boy! This is completely worthless to this character. But when we get the shared item box, at least we can use that for that. Oh my gosh, this place is a maze. An absolute maze. Oh no. I'm just gonna run in one direction until I find a way out. What's that symbol? Nope, dispatch. Gang violence supported an adult entertainment shop on North Pink Street. Oh, I see. You can get into Little Asia from there. North Pink Street. Hi, Billy Mays here. Oh no, sorry, I was thinking of Phil Swift, wasn't I? Use your fist, use your head, use your head. Oh, you can just talk to them. I wonder if that's any different than I wonder if you get more money if you like beat him up. I guess they all did that. Hi, Phil Swift here. Hi, Billy Mays here. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll get our chance to use our fists again here soon. Because Billy Mays was the like absorbent towel dude. And Phil Swift is the, now that's a lot of damage. To prove the power of Flex Seal, I saw this boat in half. Just like going crazy with a chainsaw. One, two, three. And he's got a big overhand. Okay. Tatamura plays very differently so far as well. Yeah. Okay. All right, the RP walk button. I forgot about that, so you can just like... I forgot, yeah, you could spam that. To get some interesting looking, Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. All right. Okay. That's probably for now. Enough for now. Yeah. Well, we got through Saijima's story. That's a good pace. Yeah, I guess if we try and finish this dude's story within the next week, then we'll probably spend another couple of weeks on just random stuff or whatever, completing some sub stories, maybe mess around with the dojo stuff. It is cool, like how differently all the characters play and feel so far. Not only in like battle, but also like they have different gimmicks and mechanics and stuff, and different ways of interacting with Kamurocho. Like Akiyama so far has been the most standard, but he also gets like access to like, I guess, heat actions and stuff from like allies or whatever, I guess. Not sure how that works. Maybe they fight alongside you in battle, not sure. But you have that, and then Saijima, you know, had the manhole covers and like going underground and stuff. And then this last guy here gets access to Little Asia and everything as well. I wonder if Kiryu is gonna get access anywhere specific. Tanamura is cool. Yeah, so far he seems pretty cool. All of them seem pretty cool, to be fair. They did a good job making new characters and everything. Yep. It's interesting too that they didn't choose to like make any already like established characters playable. They made all new characters for this, right? Like they could have just taken like an existing character like Majima and made them playable or something, but they did something different instead, which is interesting. It's making me want to play 5 now. Yeah, I think I'll be glad to like take a break from Yakuza stuff a little bit after this game. Beating up the same dudes the same way has gotten kind of boring, although having new people to play as kind of helps, because the last couple games it's just been Kiryu, right? And it's been Kiryu without the like style switching system. So, but yeah. So far the story is okay. I think Sajima's story was better so far, but yeah. Sam Bobos. Is that like those things that the new trend, what are they, like the millennial beanie babies or whatever, the like babos or something, where they're like getting them out of like blind boxes and stuff. Labubus, yeah, those things. Yeah, just the like newest version of beanie babies, pretty much. Gosh, imagine, that's so crazy to think that like some people like invested in a beanie baby. I mean, it's stuffed animals, they're probably fine, it's whatever, it's a stuffed animal, like for the Lububu thing, but like, man. Got me a Pazuzu? What, like the... Yeah, I finished Yakuza 4 in October 2024. Gotcha. Yeah, I think that's around the time I played Yakuza 0. It's all... Pazuzu is also like a devil of some kind, because I also see it in SMT. I have a vague recollection of what it is, but I can't list off its lore off the top of my head. Yeah, it's some mythological creature. Anyway, I should get going. I gotta go eat something, and then I gotta walk around a little bit, stretch my legs. I'm gonna go and do that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Next week, I think next Wednesday, we're gonna watch the live action Yakuza movie next Wednesday, by the way. I'm just gonna start saying it now because like I've got this stream in like next Tuesday in terms of like Yakuza streams before that happens. So we're gonna watch that in the Discord on Wednesday. Next Wednesday. I found it on YouTube, so gonna watch that. So if you want to come around and check that out, yeah, I'll schedule it there a minute. So otherwise, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Rebel Raccoon, Corgi, Jeppo, Christian, Nash. Hope that controller thing works out for you, buddy. Shoot. Oh, he changed his name. What is his new name? Because it used to be just Machiba. We changed his new, the Wandering One or something. But yeah. Anyway, anybody lurking or watching back on the VOD, I hope you're all having a good week. I'll hopefully see you later this weekend, or maybe I'll see you next week. Either way, in case I don't see you, have a good one. See you guys.